First of all, better than me, though. Would never take a phone call from Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast's like, hey, I want to call you.
Okay.
No.
Not James Charles. Harry Jowsey, I could probably do it. Because I feel he doesn't have a personality, so that's not that bad. Sorry.
Just sucking for that.
Weird of like Nikkie and James to imply that anyone who liked it is just because they were bought off, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's the
No, I'm
case.
sure it's a great lipstick, you know.
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. It's going to be a great day with a slight chance of rain and hitting highs in 74. I feel like a weather person today and I love it. I think that's my next career move maybe. Do I have to go to school?
I feel like you've done a meteorologist job before, no?
Definitely with Al Roker I did
Okay,
one time.
see,
I wore
I
a
knew
green
it.
dress to the green screen.
As a Trishtorian, I knew somewhere in my mind I had a vision of you in front of the like meteorology
Yes.
weather report thing.
Yes, wow, you are...
I am a Trishtorian.
I know.
Yes,
I
come
love
on.
that, by the way. Trish Dorian is iconic, and you're iconic. We're iconic. We're on Getty Images this week. Check out Getty Images. And before we do that, check out Just Trish. We have blankets, we have tote bags, and mugs galore. I was just in the garage with my mom this past week, and I was like, you know what? These blankets are kind of everything. So I was like, can you pull one for me? Because I do use this every single day, don't I? Mm-hmm. I cuddle up with it. You should just always take a video or picture of me every time I use this blanket, because that's every single day. It's warm. It's cozy. It makes a great gift for the holiday season's coming up. We also have this amazing fur tote, and I love this too. Both me and my mom use this all the time. There's so much on there. Go to justtrish.com. I forgot to talk about it, but it's great, and we love it.
Hats too.
Oh, yes, there's hats there. There's so much. So get it before they're gone, because once we get new styles in for Black Friday, we probably will stop selling these styles. So get them while they're hot. Also go to Patreon, patreon.com/justtrish. We work hard over there as well. We do bonus episodes for you guys every Wednesday, and then we do an additional video for you guys on the weekend, me and Oscar. So we just work overtime over there, and we love it. It's so much fun. There's always a new headshot. The headshot I just sent out last week, so we don't have that one. I have to take a new headshot next week.
You missed it again. Oh my God.
You missed it again.
I
Sorry.
can't believe it.
Sorry, but
Guys, come on.
sign up before the 10th of each month to get it delivered on or before the 20th. We ship them out on the 15th. So I was sending them all day yesterday. Those were a lot of fun, and we're having a lot of fun. Okay. My co-host of life, really. Now we're just a duo. Officially, we went out together this weekend. Oscar, Gracie.
Trisha, K. Payton.
Oh, the K is what? What's your Harry? Is it Harry?
My middle
Yeah.
name? It's definitely not Harry.
Whoa. What is it? There is someone I know that has a middle name Harry, and I don't know who it is.
Jowsey?
No,
Oh.
not him.
Brandon.
Oscar, you look like a Brandon, actually.
Okay.
I see that more than Oscar. Oscar is interesting. It's like, I think of like, who do you think of when you think of Oscar? Quick.
I guess the baloney is the first person I think of.
I think Oscar the Grouch.
Okay.
Oscar, what do you think of Oscar?
I think of the statue.
Oh.
That's so crazy. We all think of different Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't seem like an Oscar. You seem like a Brandon. Well, maybe you seem like an Oscar. I guess that's a mean thing to say since that's your name, but you look like a Brandon. When you said that, I was like, ooh, Brandon.
Yeah, when I was younger, I wanted to be Brandon, actually. When I was like in elementary school.
And you didn't go buy it?
No. I think I just wanted to be whiter when I was a kid, which is kind of sad, but kind of funny also. But
Brandon, yes. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Brandon is what did they name? Where was that name from?
I honestly have no idea. I'm named after my dad, my first name, Oscar.
And Brandon, you don't know where it came
Brandon,
from?
I have no
It
idea.
does sound Irish. No Irish in you.
No.
A little, maybe? 23andMe?
I've never done one of those
Okay.
ancestry things, because Gracie is also can be an Irish last name as well.
Yes.
So
Wait, so you're 2/3 Irish without being Irish?
maybe. But my
Yeah.
dad is like, his whole family is from Peru. His his family's native Peru. They're like Incan, so
Maybe an Irish person
Maybe
snuck over there. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. And then your mom is Cuban. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know. I don't want to take one either, because like, what if you find out something? You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. What if I find out like your dad's not your dad or something?
I know. Well, I'm always gagged by conspiracy, I guess. But like when they keep the genealogy and like, you know, they keep it in a database. I'm like, okay.
Wait, what do you mean?
When you do one of those, they can keep it in the database, and then if anyone in your family does a crime, they can like go in and then build a family tree based off whoever did a genealogy test like 10 years ago.
Wait, why would they do that?
To solve crimes.
Oh, just solve crimes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant someone could kill someone and take your identity and then have your family.
Okay, no, but that is a twist.
That's a
Maybe the
different
White
movie.
Lotus, yeah. From slaying people to slaying Getty Images.
Yeah, that's where we were going.
Good.
We are. Is that your first? I saw someone say it was your
Baby's
first.
first Getty image, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Because I saw someone say that. I'm like, but you've been to more
It
red
is my
carpets than
first.
anyone.
I mean.
You don't walk it?
No. Every time I've done one, like, to cover... A lot of the hosts do
Yeah.
that. To me, it's kind of embarrassing. Just, it's a me thing, though. It's not like for everybody. It's just for me. It's like, well, no one really cares about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, why is Oscar from EC going to go pose on the carpet just because, you know, the photographers are there? To me, it's embarrassing.
Can I tell you? Same. Honestly, same, because it is like, you know, when people show the behind the scenes and like no one's taking pictures and you're just standing there like that. Like, we got there super early to Wicked. The only time I ever did red carpet was Wicked, and it is embarrassing because so many of them don't know, and you could be like so famous and like or so like online present and they have no idea. Like it wasn't that many for me at Wicked at the time we went. Like, it maybe was like, well, we saw, I think I have one Getty image up there, you know what I mean? Like, it is, and like it shouldn't be embarrassing, but like it is in a way, because it's like, why am I posing here like you want to take my picture, you know? But slay to the people who can do it, because honestly, literally slay to you want to feel good. I love the people too who do it and no one snaps a picture and they still pose.
You gotta fake it till you make it. That is the people who don't like get that embarrassment or shame, they end up going far because you gotta just keep doing it until something sticks. You know,
I agree.
So I wish I could be more like that, but I can't. I get too embarrassed.
This one was more like candid Getty image. It wasn't necessarily red carpet. So.
And the Getty image photographer was grabbing us, being like, "Need you guys?" Like we didn't even have to go hunt it down. She was just like, "Need you guys to take a photo with Demi." I'm like, okay.
That's the best. That's the best when someone says that. So then you don't have to be like, can I get a, you know what I mean? Bothering. It was amazing. We did good. I looked right away. I was like, where is it? Where is it? And we did good.
Yeah, we kind of ate.
We did eat. I like the pictures. They turned out, you know, we had Demi Lovato on the podcast last week, which is so crazy. Then we're co-hosting her video premiere, music video premiere, which is also
crazy
because we're in it's like a party. It's like, yeah, there's like an event really, and it's like all these just fabulous, good-looking girls, gays, influencers, like just everybody. Just we know a lot of people. A lot of people knew you. Everyone was like, shout out Tetris from Billboard was like, I know Oscar, and also, I will say, like, love all influencers. And like you said, fake it till you make it. But I love the ones who are so legit and are so humble. Because when I met Tetris, he's just like, yeah, I work at Billboard. Like, just thinking, I don't know, like working on articles or something. Like, literally the face of Billboard at every event, like with every single person. Like, he's like so out there and like living the dream life. And I was just like, okay, humble king. Because he literally just did he's like, oh, I know Oscar and I work for Billboard. We should do something together. And I was like, yeah. And then I looked at his Instagram. I was like, oh my God. But so many people were like that. I looked them up later and I was like, oh, they should have told me like they're like. And we saw Coco Mocha, which I love. Met Pop Crave. Did you meet Pop Crave?
Yes, Pop Crave. Not. I saw him as we were leaving, but I've met him before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I didn't know. They're like anonymous. They don't ever show themselves.
Yeah. Well, there's Pop Crave. Pop Crave is funny because there is like
multiple.
Yeah. There's multiple people with the access, but I think he is the
yes. There's
the Pop Crave.
Two of them that started, and I was like, whoa. And we actually did take a picture, but I think they were cropped out of it because they like to be, which is crazy because they look like really cool influencers or celebrities or something. Like I saw them and I was like, they look like somebody, you know what I mean? And they are, but they just keep themselves anonymous. And I'm like, why don't you show yourselves? Because you're so cool. But I guess it takes away the overall appeal, the general appeal. Maybe if you see the person, maybe it becomes more about them.
The person versus, yeah. I agree.
So that was really cool. I was starstruck by everybody.
Me too. And for context too, we didn't even really know for sure it was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because I think you said that they wanted us to host it like a couple of weeks ago. And it was something I was like, so much stuff doesn't end up coming to fruition. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll process it when I have to. But this really was like, I feel like not 100% locked in until What?
Like the day before,
Yeah.
I think I gave it. Yeah, I didn't know either. And the things change so much. And, parties change or who they want to do it or what they're doing changes so much. So we didn't know. We were I think even before we even thought, or like Demi was even an option to be a guest, because obviously we like love her. They were like, oh, do you want to like host a Demi Lovato thing? And I was like, oh yeah. And I was kind of the same way. I was kind of like waiting to be like, okay, is this going to happen? Because I don't want to get our hopes up, you know what I mean? And then when we got Demi on the podcast, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. We got to like meet her. And then it could have gone one or two ways. Like, does she still want us to host?
Yeah, or she's like,
maybe not, you know? So and then it was cool that they were like, yeah, she still wants to come. And we're like, oh my God, that's so cool. So, yeah, I know it's cool. That's anything anymore. I really try not to talk about until like it happens. It's announced. I'm there. You know what I mean? Because
the Getty images are up.
Yes.
Because that has happened a lot.
And then one time I remember the Wicked screening, I had said, oh, the Getty images are up. Can we post it? And they took them
got
down.
taken down.
And I was like, no, they're still down. They never went back up. I was like, I shouldn't have said anything. So yeah, it was wild. We premiered Demi Lovato's new music video, Here All Night, which is, we were all saying, it's like so good. It's like
really good. The song is really good.
So
Genuinely,
good.
yeah.
The vocals are like amazing. Like it's actually just so
The beat,
catchy.
the production, yeah. It has been in my head since we heard it before she came. Like when we just heard the little what was it, like the sneak preview or whatever,
with the
it was
blinds.
in my head, and then finally being able to like stream it has been so fun because I'm like, yeah, I know that.
It's so cool. I know. And Hannah Alex Davis was there, who's the director who's directed like so many iconic music videos.
Yes.
And on the way there, we were just like listening to all the songs. And it was just like so fun.
She's done so many. I mean, she's done a lot of like iconic Demi videos too. Cool for the Summer, but she's done like Seven Rings, Thank You Next. Like Hannah Alex Davis, and also she was so like. She's worked with every like A-list celebrity, but then still was like so chill. And like, she just came like
crazy.
hugged you and gave you
I know. She literally was like, so nice to meet you. I was like, so nice to meet you. And she's been like, obviously, yes, doing all these music videos. And we used to have the same hairdresser. So I used to hear so much about her and like how cool. And I followed her on Instagram. I was like, oh, she just went to Disneyland with her like kids. I don't know. Something about her was just so cool. Both her and Demi, people are just very humble.
Yeah. And also I feel like it was so camp when the whole vibe was gays and girls sitting on the couch watching music videos. That was the theme of the party. And then it was a whole back and forth of like, what do we wear? Because immediately when you first told me, I was like, oh, is it going to be like at a gay like venue or something?
Yes.
I'm going to have to serve.
Like
so I was
Reho.
already, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was a little anxious over that. And then when it seemed like it was going to happen, I was like, okay, I need an outfit. I need to serve. And it was like 3 days in advance. So I bought these like bougie crystal pants that I have since returned. But
Wait, why? That's so good on you.
they're so expensive that I
Okay.
can't. Yeah. It was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
But and then after I already got those pants, which were like such a pain, like it was like I had to find them in stock, had to be in my size, had to be somewhere that was in LA because they couldn't ship in time. So it was a whole ordeal.
It is hard when you don't know.
Yes.
I was the same way. I was just thinking like I wanted to like search. I even saved a dress. I ended up wearing it for like a Bloom picture, but like I would save that dress because I was like, it was actually the Chapel Roan dress that I was gonna wear if we interviewed Chapel Roan, but it was Chapel Roan at Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes,
the
at the
pink. Do you
Dust
remember that?
store, yes.
With the flowers and stuff. And I had that made forever ago. It finally fits again now that I'm not pregnant. And I was gonna wear that. I was like, ooh, because I was gonna wear it last week for Hot Topics. I was like, let me save it in case the Demi party happens.
Mm-hmm.
But then they were like, I know, I was so stressed about it because you don't want to come overdressed and you don't want to go underdressed. What
Yes.
is worse, underdressed or overdressed?
I think under.
No, but there were some people that were in like pajamas. Like I thought this was like, we're literally sitting on a couch watching music videos. So it was like, it could have gone either way. Demi had it right. She had the little slip nightie.
Yes.
And I was like, ooh, that's what I should have probably
Because
done.
when you did inquire about like what the dress code was, they did say like cute, casual with a hint of see you next Tuesday.
Right, they're like-
and then we were like analyzing, okay, but what does that mean? What is casual with like a hint of
I know. Like, okay, we gotta look good. Mine definitely wasn't. When I looked at the Getty images, I definitely was like underdressed. That's why I brought the Birkin. I was like, well, that kind of dresses it up a little. But you had it right. You wore jeans, but in my head, I was thinking like, okay, I didn't know how we were presenting. I'm like, are we like, my thing here is like when I wear jeans, I always think I look so cute when I stand up, but then when I sit down, I can whatever. So I was like, okay, are we like sitting on a couch like premiering?
Thank God we were standing.
Yeah. So I think if I knew we were standing, maybe I would have maybe I would have worn the sparkle jeans too that I wore when Demi was here, with something. But maybe that would have been too much. I don't know, because she had it so right.
Yeah, and everything was just so vague too. Like we didn't know how big or small it was gonna be. So then we got there, it was kind of like gay house party vibes, which was kind of everything.
Yeah.
But that was the other thing too. It was like we were kind of nervous because it was like we wanted Darien wanted to come. Originally, we were, first of all, we're the only two who were stressed out. Everyone else was so calm and relaxed, but it's two with social anxiety, like having to plan something is crazy.
I was next
it's
level.
crazy. We were a mess.
Thank God I went to an event the week before, so I got a little bit out of my system. But same, I was literally like,
we were overthinking every single thing.
I know. I was shooting that love line that day when we were texting because I was just like, and you texted me, you're like, hey, can Darien come? And like instantly, I'm just like panicked. I'm like, I don't know the rules. Is it Demi's event? Is it an event with her label? Like, who do I ask? Do I ask her? Do I ask her label? Do I ask like my agent? Like, who do I ask? So I was freaking out because Moses is so funny because the night before we were talking about it and I got really stressed with Moses because, you know, obviously I love him. I want him to come with me to everything, you know, for multiple reasons, obviously, but I feel like safe with Moses. But it was very advertised, like girls, gays. All this. So I was like, is it just a small, like we're going to all be in bed together watching a music, and then Moses, you know what I mean? So I was like, no, you can't come. It's, you know, I don't want to ask. So I was, then when you did, I was like, I didn't want to be like, no. I was like, well, okay, if I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask for you. I was like, maybe I can just throw in Moses there too. And then of course they're like, of course, yeah. You know, they were like literally like didn't think twice of it. But I was so stressed because I'm like, I don't know the etiquette in general at a party. Do you bring plus, like sometimes weddings, they don't want you to bring a +1. They just want you or, you know, and same thing with this. We just didn't know what the vibes were. And so I was like,
at first it sounded like you're going to walk into a house, there'll be a living room and everyone sits in the living room watching a video.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like it's going to be like this huge court with a big inflatable screen.
To me, it felt more of a party. Like you were thinking like it's more low key. When I got there, I was kind of like, oh, I should have been a little more because I was thinking a little too casual. I think that I was just like at her house chilling.
Yeah.
It was not at my house either. I saw a lot of comments saying, is this at Trisha's house? Which
what lot? I guess host. Like, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And it is outside. I would have it outside in the thing. So that would have been everything. No, it was they had, but it did feel like a Trish party for sure. They had like cotton candy.
Yes,
and
churros. A lot of pickles, which is very Tana coded.
There was
Demi
a lot
loves
of pickles. Yeah,
a
lot of Jimmy John's. I met the Jimmy John's people. They were very nice. Yeah, they had really good. They had like these mocktails, which we love. They had a little like mango.
Oh, those
mocktail.
were so good.
They were so good, and they had a photo booth, and they had quesadillas and. Yeah, we were just, goodie bags.
Yeah.
Really nice goodie bags. They had like a leopard one that everyone was carrying. It's like, where's everyone getting the bag? And, like, their goodie bags. They had one that had Demi's like logo on there. It was cool. So yeah, we had to host and it was a music video party, which was really fun. And they're like, okay, pick your favorite music videos. And the first one we played was Mine Bet on It, which the TikToks were wild. And I think some people thought like I picked my own.
Can you imagine like you forcing everyone to watch Bet on It?
That's I think what it came across as, and I was
so
a little
too,
worried.
which is so camp.
And no, they were like, it'd be fun if you played one of your music videos.
You're being too humble because Demi specifically requested either Bet on It or I Love You Jesus to play because everyone got to come and like the whole thing is all the guests got to like pick their favorite music video to play to be added to the playlist.
Yeah.
And Demi specifically requested Bet on It or I Love You Jesus.
So you can't say no. But I was like, knowing people are watching you watch the video, you're like, I think I was hyping myself up too much because someone was like, Trisha's her own hype man. And I was like, but it's better than me standing there and being like, because Demi was right there. We were like right there and she was like smiling. I was like, I love this.
Living for it, yeah.
So then I was like, okay, let me be into it too. Because truly, you guys know, I'm like not humble when it comes to stuff. Like I do love my own music videos. I watch them. You probably hear me watch. I watch them all the time. I'm always watching my own music videos. I think I'm so good at all of them. So I do love watching.
Yes.
It just
but
was.
when Rolling Stone, Billboard, and Demi Lovato, Adela, Kim Petras are in the crowd. Hannah Lux Davis. It makes it a little different.
That part,
yes.
Yes. Hannah Lux Davis, who is like the music video director of our generation. Demi Lovato, like Disney Channel queen. I was like, oh my God, this is, it was, but hey, thank you so much to Kick Off for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. All right, I've talked about this plenty of times in my 20s. My credit went down, 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 which resulted in me not getting a lot of life perks, the adult perks, buying a home, getting a nice car payment. With Kickoff, you can start building your credit with on-time payments. My credit went down, not because I couldn't afford it, but because I forgot to make those payments. Did I not send a check-in? Did I not put it on automatic withdrawal? Well, with Kickoff, it has you covered. It's easy to get started. Kickoff gives you a credit line just for credit building and reports it to the 3 major credit bureaus. Kickoff helps you quickly improve the key factors that determine your credit. Factor 1, your new account immediately diversifies your credit mix. Factor 2, each on-time monthly Kickoff payment builds payment history. And Factor 3, because your monthly monthly payments are so small, your credit utilization, the amount of credit you're actually using, gets healthier faster. And let me tell you, they want to see credit. Okay, sometimes you might be like, I don't even have a credit card. I don't need credit. I have no credit at all. Well, that can also be bad because they want to see that you can spend and make those payments on time. That's what they look for when you're looking to get a big loan or make a big purchase and get your best interest. They want to see that you are responsible. And Kickoff helps you do just that. So let's be honest. When your credit's not in great shape, it can feel like the whole system is working against you. You can be smart with your money, pay your bills, do everything right, and still get penalized. In fact, drivers with low credit end up paying 118% more for full coverage auto insurance than those with excellent credit. But that's where Kickoff comes in. It's a smarter, faster way to start building real credit without the usual headaches. I know when I met my husband, he had a perfect credit score, which honestly was just, I don't even care how much money you have in your bank account. I don't know what you own. I don't know what you do, but you have perfect credit? Okay. Big green flag. Kickoff is easy to sign up and it's easy to get started. You see a change in your credit and you can see it quickly. There's also a rent reporting feature. You can build credit with the rent you're already paying. Kickoff delivers real results for real users. Users with credit under 600 grew an average of 84 points in their first year with on-time payments. With transparent, affordable plans starting at just $5 a month, no hidden fees, and zero interest, Kickoff helps you score big when it comes to credit. It's simple. You make on-time payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit can grow fast. It's affordable, easy, and effective. Kickoff can start building credit immediately for only $1 for your first month. AutoPay helps you build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment. Sign up in minutes from your phone, no credit check, and cancel at any time. Kickoff is a safe and trusted credit solution. With over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, there's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit builder on the App Store. So start building credit with Kickoff today, and you can get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/Trish today. That's kickoff without the C. getkickoff.com/Trish. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/Trish to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points. Vantage score 3.0 between January 2023 and January 2024 for Kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time, and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. Thank you so much to Kickoff for sponsoring today's episode. People liked it, I think. I don't know. I was really just looking at the screen because I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing, but
oh my God.
Yeah, it's fun, and yeah. It was good. And then we got to play some other music videos. We got to watch Demi's videos. You knew every single word to all of Demi's videos.
I genuinely have grown up with her music. That's why the whole thing, I was very gagged by the whole process with Demi too, because even when she was here, I didn't know I was going to be part of the interview, but it was fun because it was grouped. The whole vibe is girl and gay, so yeah. I am the gay, so that was fun. It was a role I was born to play, so I was very excited about that. Yeah. But I just wasn't mentally prepared to chat with her, and I'm just so gagged by her because I grew up with her. I remember as the bell rings, I was it was the interstitial during commercial break. It was a little series, but it wasn't even the real show. I remember her YouTube videos with Selena. I remember watching them in computer class. I remember going home to watch Camp Rock the day it premiered. I remember all her albums. I have core memories to every one of her albums. I remember being in my room pretending to film music videos to I Really Don't Care, that one song she has with Cher Lloyd. I have so many core memories with Demi, so I was very gagged by the whole thing. Even when we walked in and Demi was just right in the kitchen right away. She's like, "Hey, how are you?" I'm like, "It's so fierce."
No, same. I love pickles. I had a big pickle in my hand, and I had just taken a bite, and I'm chewing pickle and juice, and she's right there. Moses, I think, at one point, takes the pickle from me, because I'm just, standing there holding this pickle. I'm I love the pickles, because we had just walked in, and the first thing we see is the pickles, and I was like, oh, this is cute. Let me do one for TikTok, you know what I mean? And I was just yeah, and same.
I felt bad for you because I know how much you don't like pickles.
Well, look, here's the thing.
I was like, oh my God, the pickle. I was just give me the pickle. Give me the
Nobody even asked me to take the pickle. It just was the first thing we see. Well, because first of all, the pickle, I love a giant pickle. You know what I mean? I don't like to necessarily eat them, but I love the aesthetic of one. Anna Nicole Snooki. I love the idea of Pamela has pickles now. Hot girl,
Hot girls love
eat pickles. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Yeah, so I really did, and then turn around and she's right there and just so sweet, says hi to most. Says everyone. She's so nice and. Yeah, it's just showing a pickle. Yeah, we are different generation, but I do know Demi obviously being iconic for her music after I first found out about came to know of her, obviously X Factor, but then just hearing her actual sing, I was oh, she's an actual good singer and stuff, and she is superstar. I mean, she's just whatever you know her from, whether it's like memes or her TV shows or her songs or, you know, whatever, just her life, you know, and being open and her documentaries, all stuff. It is like a superstar. And you like, and when you're in her presence, it does feel that way. So I also was very nervous. And I think I kept saying that to Moses after I said it to you. I was like weirdly like nervous.
Yeah.
Like I just, even people I followed for like forever and a long time, it's like, I don't know, there was something about her that just made me very, she's very sweet. I think just like so sweet and so nice. So then I'm just like sweating and I was just, but I think it went well. I really liked her. She was just very cool and very down to earth.
Very like genuinely just so normal and nice and sweet. And I think you can just tell like she's in such a good place now. Has really found the balance in her life between like work and having like her private life and obviously being married. Like, and it's also just the emotional aspect of like, oh, I grew up with her, and there's so many times where literally she was near death at certain points, you know, and like being the same age as her too. I don't know. It's just so weird. It's like I don't know. It's trippy. It's so trippy. I'm like weirdly proud of her, but I don't know her, so I'm like,
same.
Love. I don't
think
know.
that's why people like love her so much because. Same when we were doing like before the interview, obviously I do the deep dive. I'm watching all these documentaries that I hadn't watched before, and just the struggle she's gone through is so much, and also just being really open about it and like being same. It's like you made it through.
Teenager, like she was the first person I remember who was like open about like depression and stuff, like, you know, like I remember being like 15 or 16, and she's kind of how I found out about, you know, the mental health struggles and stuff. So it's all very. And
she said here she's been struggling. She's had, you know, struggles since she was like 7, you know, with mental health. And so I was like, damn, like that's why I think everyone feels like proud, because it's like you really built like an amazing career and like life and like love and everything through all of that. So
and you're so happy, like she's just so happy now.
And just nice. Like again, like I know we always like our little pod, but it is like a little podcast compared to like a lot of these other people who like, you know, she went on Chicks in the Office, and you know Jake Shane obviously is a huge one that gets all these guests. So it is like I think everyone was like gagged. They're like, what? Like this superstar. So we appreciate Demi so much for picking this podcast. Like that was for choosing us, because you know we talked about it. One of the sounds we used was literally like, you know, I have a big guest coming, and Oscar being like a month ago, like Demi Lovato. And I was like, I wish, you know what I mean? Like that's so insane, because to me that was like, it's just wild, because we have a few dream guests out there and stuff, and it's cool that Demi said yes and showed up and came very far too, by the way. When she wasn't even, for some reason I thought someone had told me she was like in the area.
I know, they were like, oh, she'll be in the area that day, so no problem. We're like, okay, work.
Okay, yeah, and then she's like, no, I just drove out for you, and I was like, we are far, and like at least an hour probably, and so it was, I don't know, it was really, it meant a lot, and it was really cool, and it felt like one of those moments where I'm just like, oh, I can't believe like, you know, we got that chance and just to know her, and obviously then get to go to her party, and I got to meet her sister, and like, you know, just meeting her close friends and family is really cool. And like, yeah, I don't know, I really liked her.
I know, and they're all that, like her sister Dallas, her big sister Dallas, was so sweet too, and like
so
was so
sweet.
excited. I love how everyone was so excited to meet you. I was like,
my
what?
God, which is so crazy, because her sister too was like a vocal coach, and she had like literally had to go home that night to like do vocal training for these like superstars. It is. Yeah, I do love getting out of the house. I should get out of the house more, because everyone is very nice. And same with you. Everyone was very gay. Everyone knew Oscar. Like so many people were like, I love Oscar. When we go up to people, and it was very, and you're very brave. You like just go up and like don't. I'm more nervous. Like I definitely followed you. I definitely was like, I don't know if I can just like go up and say hi to people. Like I'm very more like I should probably just not say hi to anyone. But you say hi to everyone, which I love. I think, right?
I think, yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I was
Yeah.
kind of mingling, which is rare for me. I think I just haven't done it in a long time. It does jump out, because like from doing like red carpets and stuff, like you're just stuck next to people for a long time, so you kind of have to make small talk.
Yeah.
I just am very rusty at it, but I guess it can jump out.
You were so good. You didn't even get a quesadilla. I was like, do you guys want to eat? And you guys like, no. We were just talking.
The adrenaline rush.
Yeah, and then we have to go inside.
I was hungry.
Yeah. Did you go? Were you hungry when you home? Because you didn't eat anything that night.
I know, and I was so excited about those churros, but I was just so locked in.
We didn't get the churros either. Were they gone? Maybe they were gone because we were
we were walking past.
I had one. It was really good.
Oh. Where was our churros? Where were they?
They were next to the cotton candy, and we were walking past, and one of the workers, she was holding churros out, but you were locked in too, because you were.
Where was I going?
I don't know where. Photo booth.
Someone was holding churros, and I went past it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you were trying to find that photo booth. Now it all makes sense. Yeah.
I am, yeah. And especially because it was like a house. It was like at a house, so it is kind of a house party, but like it elevated. So it was just, Yeah, everyone was very nice. Honestly,
So nice,
that's why I do
yeah.
need to get out more. I'm like, you know what? People are nice. I'm so scared of people. And I'm like, you know what? People are nice. And if they're not nice, they don't talk to you. Like, it's like no one comes up. It's not like back in like the early 2000s when I watched movies like She's All That and stuff. It's like people like go up to you to be mean to you. Like
as a
dump a
joke.
drink or
Yeah.
something on you. And it's like nobody does that. I don't think. I don't know. Not to me. It hasn't happened.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would have. But yeah, people are really nice. And it was fun. And I loved hosting together. That was like so
I
much
know.
fun.
What's next for us?
I don't
I
know.
know what. Maybe the Kids' Choice. I was gonna say maybe Golden
Oh.
Globes, but maybe we start small. Like
I
Kids'
love a
Choice
Kids'
Awards.
Choice.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Call me Rosie O'Donnell. We'll be there. I loved watching her host. I'm like, okay, yes, we're down. Let's do it.
Come on.
Golden Globes,
Book us. We
Emmys.
are open.
Yes. I did love it. It was cool. Yeah, we like carpooled together.
We had a little
and-
shtick. I mean, it was all. We didn't really plan anything, but
we didn't, but I thought we did good.
Yeah, I thought so too. We had our little shtick going. Yeah.
Although we did separate very far. We'd be bad presenters at the
That's true.
Oscars.
But also just because we're socially anxious. Because we're like, there was one point where we had Demi come up to, introduce her video. And I think both of our heads was like, well, we don't want to look like we're trying to like get her shot. you know?
Yes, that is exactly it.
But then the Getty image is so wide. And just like I thought it was gonna be close in on Demi on the screen, and the Getty image is so wide, so like you just see us on opposite sides.
That was so
screen.
dumb. Because, like, obviously she wanted us to be there, and we're like, we should have just been, like, supporting her. It looked like we were, like, left her alone
I
on there.
know.
It's like, bye. No, is she? Because, yeah, no, I know that was. We both.
Social distancing.
We
6
did.
feet apart.
And we
Yes.
both went opposite directions. We could have at
Yes.
least gone to the same side, like
Tea.
presenters, but.
It was our first one,
Yeah,
so
next
yeah, by the time next Demi music video premiere will be like really good.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you know what? I have less judgment. You remember we were talking about the EMMYS last week, and I was saying how like Ariana and Mariah had that like awkward
my
like
God,
kiss
you're
thing.
so
And I was
right.
like, I get it. Honestly, same. I would probably be like,
You're
what
so
do I
right.
do? Like it's very it's a lot, but. Yeah, we kind of nailed it and ready for another Getty image. I can't wait to see more of your Getty images. It is so exciting. I didn't even know a Getty image photographer was going to be there. I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So
I know. I didn't even know the photographer was a Getty image photographer.
Yeah, same. You never know. That's why you never know. Because it's like, you see photographers, you're like,
Yeah.
where's this going to end up? But
Yeah, waking up to seeing that, I was like, work.
I was very excited.
And then I didn't know if I should put because I have a Getty image account, so I'm like, I'm just gonna download it. But I know the gag is to have the watermark.
Oh, I love it with the watermark. Yeah.
But it was just so low res with the watermark. So I'm like, let me just download.
Oh, did you download
Yeah,
it?
I downloaded the high res.
Okay.
Watermark free, but
I love the Getty image mark because everyone's like, Getty image. And
is
then
fierce.
the viral moment was Demi holding the rainbow Birkin and she posted on her TikTok. I was like,
it was so fierce. I love it too. She's like, because she just pointed. She's like, I need to take a photo with that.
I
Just
was
the
gay. I was like, yeah. No, she's so fierce in every single way. I look at her, I'm like, wow. And then she took it, and then she literally was just like,
Serving.
oh my,
Immediate
serving
serve.
so much. It was so funny. And then
Actually, CAA emailed. They want to sign the Birkin. They want to
they should,
represent.
honestly, just give it around.
Yeah.
I did feel like that. I did feel like, when they have like those pugs and stuff and they take pictures. That's how I felt.
Grumpy cat.
Yeah, I'm like, here. And I'm just like on the corner, like again, trying to get out of the shop. But also, I was very excited. I was just like, this is so exciting. And I will never get rid of that Birkin now. She made it iconic in every single way.
Yes.
And yeah, that was because like we were saying the theme was girls and gays. And so I was just trying to be a little, there was a lot of like, there was a show that says, it sounds gay, I'm in. There was a lot of like,
Gay.
Gay, and I loved it,
It
so
was
I'm
all
glad
so gay.
glad I went with the rainbow.
It was. I didn't know like when we were doing photos though. Like I was looking through and I was just like giddy in all of them, but like so many people were serving, and that was our
Yeah.
part. I was like, I think I was trying to serve, but I was just too excited to serve. Because then we took a photo with like Adela.
I was gonna say.
yes, and she was in the Netflix documentary, the Pop Star Academy. She was in the running to be in Cat's Eye. Now she's solo, but we took a photo with her, and she was like, are we cute or are we serving? And I was like, oh, good question.
And then we chose serving, which
But-
maybe we shouldn't have done. Both of us looked very
Yes.
serious, like almost like mad. We don't know how to do it
We
right.
don't know
'Cause
how to
even
serve.
Demi too, like when they serve, there is this like, and I think we're trying. I can see us
Yes.
trying, but both of us just look like I think it's maybe like our eye. I don't know, something was
You need
lacking.
to imagine that the camera. You're trying to seduce the camera.
Okay,
You know,
well,
the camera is like the person across the room that you're trying to.
Okay, Moses
Lock
with
in.
this. Let me see your serving look. Do it to the camera. Okay, exactly. It's so hard. I should send. I don't even know if we want to post them because I was trying to post one, but I'm like, ooh, I don't know. We both look kind of just mad, and so but I could send it to Jimmy, I guess, if we want to insert it. Looked good. We looked good. It just looked more like we were just like mad.
Oh, T. I had to edit. in Facetune, I went in there and I was like, you can change like your mouth and stuff. And I like went to the smirk option and I'm like, okay, let me make it so we're smirking a little bit. Yeah. And then it makes your eyes like more like the sexy, like, you know, the smize and then the smirk.
Did you post that?
The Adela one. Because again, we were very just like pissed off, and then Adela is like sexy serving, and then we're just like mugshot kind of. So I'm like, let me go and make us look a little bit more smize.
Yeah, oh, that's so funny because I think I posted one on my story, but I was like, oh, I don't know, we don't like, you know what? I didn't need to see it now.
I love a little tune.
Okay, I should have sent you all the photos all the time. I didn't know. I'm so quick to post them. I love posting right away. So I like anybody, if it's Tana, anybody, I'm just like, I just want to post. Like I just like to post right away.
Oh, I am a take my time kind of girl.
Yeah, okay.
On even like an unserious story. I wish I could live more like you, because that is kind of like the vibe. People are more like in the moment tease, but I'm like a very let me sit on it, filter it for a few days kind of girl. Yeah.
Did you sit on it for a few days?
No, I did a couple hours, and I was because they're already out there, so I'm like, I gotta be quick with it this time. Yeah. Although I had the craziest thing, like as I was like going home, and I still don't know why. I forgot the passcode to my phone, which is so weird.
Whoa.
And I still am very confused. Like, I don't know what happened, if I was just like overstimulated to where like I was having like short-term memory loss. And I was locked out of my phone for like until the next morning. Because I kept and it was weird. I was putting the numbers in, and it was wrong every time. And I was
Darien
like,
doesn't know it?
No. Oh, he thought he knew it too. No, neither of us knew it. Yeah.
Your memory got wiped?
Literally. And then I was like
so
writing
weird.
down in a notebook like the different combinations that I thought it could be, and all of them are wrong.
That is weird.
It was very weird. And then I had to completely like reset my phone, but I was trying to not, because I didn't want to lose like all the videos and stuff from that night.
Oh.
But I had no choice because I literally forgot.
So did you lose it? Lose all the photos?
Yeah. Luckily Darien took some, so I still had some saved. But
Wait, what do you mean? It loses it if you restart your phone?
Because I didn't have it backed up. Like I had to completely wipe it and reboot it.
What?
And I'm like a little. I feel like I need to get a brain scan or
Oh
something.
my God, that is
because
scary.
But
it's Darien too.
Or you need a
memory
dog.
things.
You just need a dog.
A dog?
Because that's how you found your passcode.
Well, you need hallucinogens too.
Oh, and mushroom,
that-
magic mushroom.
Specific, yeah, right. You do need a little.
It was very odd though. I'm like,
Psilocybin.
But I mean, it could be like I was very overstimulated, and like also probably mix of like stress, not sleeping, overstimulation.
Yeah.
It could be a mix of all that,
Yeah.
I guess. But
But if both of you forgot it, yeah, I guess I've forgotten it. I got a new laptop over tour. I remember, and it was the same thing. I could not remember. It was so weird. I couldn't remember
it
it.
was so weird too, because
Yeah.
it's something where I literally put that set of numbers in like 10 times a day. So how could I just like forget it? It's very.
Oh, that is scary. Well,
Yeah.
Did you remember it all, or you just reset it?
I had to completely reset it, and then I had to back up my phone, and you had to know your passcode to back up your. And then luckily, I remembered like my Mac password, so I was able to get it from that. But I was very.
That's scary. Oh my
gagged,
gosh,
yeah.
I have it.
Yeah, so prayers up, I guess. So that's why if we ever forget something, it is genuine. You have baby brain. I have. I don't got on my nose.
Overstimulation brain, just doing a lot, doing too much.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after last night's Emmys? Are you overstimulated?
For sure. It was a long night for. I feel like no one really cares about me.
It's like kind of boring, right?
Yeah, kind of boring. And it was just long. It was another. I think we did 2 to like 11:30.
Oof.
It was long. It was very long.
And it's not like fun like VMAs where like the girls are giving.
Okay, because
Yeah.
VMAs, like everyone like the older people I work with were like, I don't know anybody. Who's Cat's Eye, who is Songbird, like they don't know anybody.
You know, there's a reason why I win when I go to a buffet, because I'm a professional mukbanger, okay? I'm the OG mukbanger. And there is a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Morgan & Morgan, thank you so much for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. With over $25 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. In Florida, a client received $12 million after the insurance company's best offer was $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a client was awarded $26 million, a staggering 40 times the insurance company's original offer of $650,000. These are insurance companies, okay? They're trying to get the most, and you should too with Morgan & Morgan. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people just like you and I. They have over 100 offices and more than 1,000 lawyers nationwide. When hiring Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring an army that has your back. If you are injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. When you hire the wrong law firm, you may be beat before you start. All law firms are not the same, and don't I know that? If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/Trish or dial #law. That's #529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/Trish or #law, #529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish.
And then for Emmys, I was like, God, I don't know anybody besides
Yeah.
like obviously like, you know, White Lotus and Ortega, like the obvious.
Did they win anything, White Lotus?
No, it was the big
But all
winners
your
from the
shows.
Emmys were the studio,
The studio.
Severance.
All the shows we talk about basically won here.
All the shows Moses.
I was gonna say.
What? No,
You
no.
watch.
Hacks, that's all
True.
you.
Okay, Hacks.
Traders, that's all you.
Okay.
Traders
T.
won?
Yes,
Yeah,
Traders
won.
Over
won.
Drag Race?
Yes.
That's all you. I mean, that's...
I mean, Drag Race was the only thing exciting about the red carpet.
Yes, shout out KORI King. Shout out Joella. KORI King was Michael Jackson.
So
Joella
good.
was a Labubu.
La Boo Boo. And her Mona Lisa was Miss Piggy. Which
Oh, yeah,
was,
Mona Lisa was
I
Miss
was
Piggy.
like, who is this queen? And then I saw I remember KORI King talking about on the music video of Gay being like, I want to be Michael Jackson at the Emmys. And I think they were trying to talk her out of it. Like, no, don't do that. And then sure enough, I wonder, was Rue there?
Oh, I don't think so, actually. Because I know Michelle, like
You would
everyone
see a
else.
picture.
Yeah.
Crazy. So maybe because he won, like, lost last year, he's like, we're not going to win this
Maybe,
year.
yeah.
I mean, love Traders, but I really do think Drag Race this season should have won.
I was kind of gagged. I was kind of gagged that Drag Race lost again. So that's 2 years. But I guess Drag Race has won a lot, so maybe, you know, mix it up a little bit.
Was Alan
but
Cumming there?
Yes,
Yeah,
he accepted.
because he's the one that got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I literally have seen nothing. I did see Walton Goggins. Shout out to Entertainment Tonight's Twitter. They had posted him with his wife, and I was like, okay, that's all I saw. I was like, love this.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really live for Emmys particularly. Jenna Ortega looked amazing.
She was in a Death Becomes Her outfit. I saw it.
Yes.
I was like, okay, love that. That's, I think, a Halloween costume of mine this year. I was like, not that particular one. She plays the woman that's like the anti-aging potion lady. And I was like, oh, that was good. She looked great. I loved seeing her. Who else was there? Anyone serving anything? Is there performances at Emmys or no?
No, Reba and Little Big Town performed the Golden Girls theme song. If you're into that
The
sort
Golden
of thing.
Girls thing? Oh, I love.
It
I
was
love
a tribute
Reba.
to Golden Girls. Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
And the In Memoriam, there was a performance for that, but that was about it. And
Who
it was
performed that?
weird. I actually don't know. But it was kind of weird this year. There was a gag. It was very controversial. There was a gag where the host Nate Bargatze, the whole thing was like, the winners have 45 seconds only to do their acceptance speech.
Okay.
And if you go over that amount of time, there was like a pot that was going to be donated to the Boys and Girls Club of America of $100,000. So any second you go over $1,000 would be subtracted.
No, what?
So and they had the
What?
counter like on the screen as people were presenting based on if they go over or under. If they go under, 1,000 gets added per each second, but if they go over, it gets subtracted for the Boys and Girls Club of America.
That's interesting. Okay, so if it goes under, it gets added.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was kind of odd because you see the timer. I think the bit was just like continued throughout the whole night. And then anytime it cut back to like Nate Bargatze, who was the host, like that was his bit. He kept like talking about what the donation pot was at. So the bit was just continued so much. And then to see like a timer and, you know, sometime... you kind of have to have a balance because there's some speeches like God, who's that one guy at the Oscars that he was in the Architect movie.
The Architect.
Yeah, he was in
What
this
was
one
his
too.
name?
You like him?
Adrian Brody.
Yeah, he's
Yes, his speech was so long, you know.
Yeah, he's too much, but I do love him.
So
He's very handsome.
you kind of have to find the balance of like
Also, like
keeping people on track. And,
Hannah, that one from Hacks, she had a beautiful speech. Like I would hate that if that speech would subtract the
Yes.
money. From, it's
So
just
what
weird.
happened with hers? Did she go under or over?
she went over, but she was like, whatever, I'll add money to it or whatever. But
Oh yeah, that's so awkward then because it's like, why are you making the celebrities pay? Like what?
it was a weird bit. Yeah, especially like Hannah's speech was like shouting out, like it was like FI shouting out Palestine. So it was like just a weird thing to also have like the timer for a charity go on. Now she's like making this
a statement. Yeah, like
so it was weird. I feel like they shouldn't have taken the bit so far because there was a couple years ago when Conan hosted one where they put, God, I forget who it was, but they put like an older actor in this like glass case and was like, we only have 3 hours. If we go over 3 hours, he's gonna run out of oxygen. It was like a joke. But I mean,
weird.
that's like more of a funny joke than, you know, charity. I feel like you're messing with charity.
Right. It's
Yeah,
so
also if
weird.
you're trying to raise money, make something that you can raise the money.
Yeah.
So people get excited, like, oh my God, we got to 150, 200. Like,
Yeah, they should have just kept it like, if you keep it under, we'll donate for every second $1,000.
Versus
Like,
subtract. Yeah, I think you're right.
yeah, subtracting is crazy.
Yeah, and then some of the presenters were longer. Like the people presenting, they took their bits longer than the people accepting their awards.
Oh
So
my God.
that was a big criticism how the pacing was like a little all over the place because of that bit. But I guess at the end, none of it even mattered because they were in the negative. Like they were from the donation pot, but then Nate Bargatze donated money and then he said CBS will also like double it.
So it really meant
it didn't
nothing.
matter. Yeah. So it was weird to have that bit and then have it be for
Who's
like
Nate
nothing.
Bargatze?
He's a comedian, a stand-up comedian.
Was he good?
No, but I think it's because that everything was about that bit. Like he didn't really
Okay.
have jokes because
Right.
I don't know him, but like I know a lot of people who really like him and like
Okay.
say he's really funny. And like and he tours and he sells out, you know, these big venues and stuff.
Right.
So everyone's like he's really funny, but like
You just couldn't see it.
I think because everything was going back to this bit and it was so awkward that it made it kind of weird.
Why don't they just make award shows longer?
This one's already 3 hours. It's
Well,
so
carve out 3.5.
long.
You know, like why? They're always. I guess they don't want it to be that long. They want it to be short. But speeches you shouldn't cut to 45 seconds. You should give everyone at least.
I know, because
couple
that is the
minutes.
whole point. Like, you know,
Yeah.
and obviously some of them are winning, you know, like Jean Smart from Max is winning her 7th Emmy, but for some of them it's their first and they never thought they would have the opportunity.
Right.
May not ever get it again, so it does suck for you.
Yeah. What would your speech be in 45 seconds?
Ooh, that is a good. I'd probably have. I'm so bad at having a genuine, like, emotional moment that I'd probably have some joke.
Oh.
Hannah Einbinder had like a bit before she got like political, but she was like, honestly, I thought it was more of like my thing that I didn't win. I thought it was more punk rock. You know?
Oh, okay,
So I'd
so-
probably make some joke like that, and then probably ended on like some brave political statement at the end. But,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think mine would be monkey with hands crying emoji.
Wait. Wait, that's just and then walking off.
Didn't Tyler Oakley do that as his speech? Hands,
What
monkey,
did he win?
hands
The
covering
Shorty
eyes
Award?
emoji.
What did he win?
Yeah, he did win something. You never saw that? It's on Pop Culture Moments on TikTok.
That
and all
is
he
so
says
funny.
is like, emoji, monkey, hands over eyes. Thank you.
Okay, that's
That's
actually
it.
fierce. I actually love that.
And I was like, I wouldn't do that if I won like a
I actually
Emmy.
love that.
I love Tyler Oakley. I think he seems
I would
cool.
want you to do you would go up and then it's like your video, I'm no longer speaking, and then it's just you for 45 seconds, like,
Silent.
Yeah.
What if I went in there and just been silent and just? What if you just take it and go? Just like leave. That also that was me at homecoming when I won homecoming queen and I literally went and got my crown and I left.
You
I
didn't
think I
say
maybe
thank-
did a dance. I think maybe I did one dance with the homecoming king and then I was like, bye, I gotta go. I just wanted the crown. I'd probably do that. Did you find it?
Monkey covering eyes emoji. Thanks.
I kind of love that. Is it a streamy? I don't.
It must be. It must be. What else would? I mean, we love him, but what else would he have won?
Teen Choice Award maybe back in the day. I don't
Maybe.
know.
Yeah.
But I don't see a surfboard, so I'm assuming it's a streamy.
Right. Yeah. Like a little. So funny.
That is really camp, actually.
I
kind
love
of
it.
love
I
that.
love it. Short, sweet, to the point. Yeah, I don't know. I did you ever try to watch the studio?
No, Darien, as Moses does, loves the studio. Keeps trying. He's seen it 3 times now because he keeps convincing people to see it. But I'm
Not watching
standing
it.
strong. Yeah,
I don't know if it's that good.
I don't know if it's for me, but I respect the artistry. You know, that's how I am about all things.
Yeah, for
things.
sure. If people
Yeah.
like something, Moses, even after they won all the Emmys, he's like, yeah, there was an episode of the office. What is it called? The studio.
Basically, there's an episode where they are in an award show.
Yes.
And Seth Rogen is the producer of the show, but he really wants to be mentioned in the speech because his mom is watching the show.
I thought he's
So
just the network. He's not a producer.
He's the network. I mean, he's the one that greenlights a project, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole episode is him trying to convince the actress, which was Zoe Kravitz, to mention him in her speech. And it just goes crazy. And it goes crazy. The whole
Sounds crazy.
thing goes wild. And
Sounds crazy. Even when he was explaining to me, I was like, maybe
I know
I'll
when I
watch it.
lose her, even when I'm explaining.
Oh my
things.
God, that one was really crazy.
Right.
I was really trying to follow it, and I was like, I don't know what's happening?
I mean, look, they won all those
It
awards.
just doesn't sound interesting. Like the way, not the way you explain it, but just in general, it's just like, oh, they won an Emmy and he wants to be talked about. I'm like, okay, that's the whole plot.
But when you actually watch the series of events, you know, it's like everything goes wrong and everything goes.
Well, let me not knock it in case they want me on season 2.
True, it is filming.
I really need to.
And that's exactly. It's kind of like, again, it's like Hacks in a different perspective, like a different type of humor. But it's like Hacks. It's the behind the scenes of a show.
I
It's
couldn't.
the perfect place for them to have you, because you'd be like a media, somebody from social media,
True.
somebody that is.
Jake Shane vibes.
You know.
Yeah, you could be like the Jake Shane over there.
I don't know. I think who would be more fitting for that? Who is like an influencer? Maybe like Matt and Abby seem like the studio type.
No.
No?
No, it's all about Hollywood. So you have to have
Oh.
glam. You have to be
Yeah.
glamour.
Oh, but the
Yes.
show's not glamorous, I don't think.
It's
It is.
just
They have all the biggest A-list
Yeah.
stars on it. I told you that whole episode with Zac Efron. Like, imagine being on that episode.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's like all about Hollywood basically and what it takes to, get a show going and
Count
all
me
that.
in.
Yeah.
CAA, give me an audition.
'Cause
I have you
other
edit this
than
out.
I was thinking about White Lotus. I was watching the new 90-day fiance, and one of the
that show.
girls is French, and she's curvy. She's like a plus size like model influencer, and
Ooh.
she left France because they were body shaming her too much over there. But so then I was like, damn, would France be too mean to Trisha if she was on White Lotus?
Oh, I
but
love that
then
you
I was
thought
thinking
that.
that's literally when the whole time I was watching it, and like she's crying because her
Oh.
husband wants her to move back to France, but she was like, no,
Oh.
like they were so mean to me. They would just talk about my weight and
American
everything.
or French? She was American?
She is French, and she grew up in France, and her
Oh.
family is French, and they were like, she left because they were so mean to her about her body. So she came to
Oh.
LA, and she became like a curvy girl influencer.
Oh.
Yeah, she's so fierce and so gorgeous. And she was in the beginning of the show, she's like doing a little like TikTok shoot with all her curvy girl friends, and then she's telling them that she's moving to France, and she's like crying. And she's
Aw.
like, I'm so scared about moving back because I left because they were so mean to me.
Do you think
And then the whole time I was like, oh my God, would Trisha be okay in White Lotus France? But then I was like, ooh, but that could be a good like plot. Like, you could be the American who goes to France, and like you're so hot here and like expecting to get that treatment. And then people over there being mean to you. Like,
I don't know. I'm
but
so hot here. I don't
You're
know.
so-
Like, I think in the
go ask the
Ozempic
girls
world.
and gays at the Demi Lovato party. They would
Okay,
say,
TT, yes. Ask them for sure. I know. People are so sweet. They're always like, body tea. I'm like, is it? I don't know.
It is.
But that would be a dream role, especially, okay, I always love this. When we watch Mike and Molly or any of those shows, what's the new one we watch? Oh, Drop Dead Diva. We love watching Drop Dead Diva. Every episode is literally just her using her fatness to like correlate with a case. What was the one?
She went to a store to buy a dress, but
Oh, yeah.
they didn't have her size. They stopped at size 10.
Size 10. So then she had to like use that against her
She wanted to
case
sue them.
for inclusivity.
Oh,
Yeah,
work.
it was kind of everything. Anyways, so I would love to have a role like that because on Drop Dead Diva, she always gets to eat donuts and stuff. So I was like, oh, if we got on like White Lotus and my whole character was to be like fat shamed, you could have like all the croissants, all the baguettes, all the bread you would want. It'd be like such a dream, actually. And my makeup artist, Ari, she goes to France a lot. She's always in France for like Fashion Week. She said they had like really good pastas over there. So I was like, that would be my dream, to be cast on a show taking place in France where I could eat all the good breads, all the good pastas, and then you don't have to worry about being skinny. You know,
Damn.
not having to wear like a girdle or anything like that. I would love it. There was no heavy people on Emily in Paris. I think that's why we stopped, because I was like, that's not why we stopped. But you start feeling, even like the head of, where does she work over there? Head of something.
some fashion thing, right?
Yeah, she's like, do you watch? Have you seen
I
the
saw
show?
season 1 when it came out, so that was like 2021.
I don't even know where she works. She's like a social media person. Maybe it's a magazine. I don't know where she works.
Yeah.
But even all the older people working there, they're all just very. What were they all smoke cigarettes? Was that the thing? There was something that I don't
In
know.
general,
Anyways.
in Europe, people.
Yeah,
smoke
so I think it
cigarettes.
was just more of like, oh, I should not watch this because I was already feeling bad about myself. That's when we switched over to Drop Dead Diva. I think literally that same day, right?
yeah.
I literally Googled shows with like fat people as the lead because I was just, honestly, it was just more, again, my own insecurities that I was like, okay, I need to see someone on TV like Mike and Molly. What was the other one we watched with? Not Mike and Molly. There was another big girl. Oh, Too Much. Well, she's not big, but it was not a size 0. So I loved those shows. So I want to keep watching. So if you are a big girl out there and you're like, gosh, I want a show that doesn't make fat people hate themselves, watch Drop Dead Diva. It came
Right.
out like forever ago. By the way, Jimmy loves Drop Dead Diva.
He
He's like,
loves Drop Dead Diva.
So
Yeah.
He's like, I can't wait to hear about it every week. And I'm like, period, because we just watched a bunch, and we did binge watch it yesterday. It's really good, but I should give Emily in Paris a try. It was good. I did buy the MCM backpack that she had on episode 1, because that's as far as we made it, and she made it look good. Honestly, I was like, ooh. Oh, and Gilmore Girls. I know we're past the Emmy segment, but the Gilmore Girls were there last night.
I know the Gilmore Girls reunion.
Reboot? Is there a reboot happening?
I think Lauren Graham has pitched before like a holiday special, which would make sense because Gilmore Girls is very like fall, winter, cozy vibe. So I hope they do. And they were such a moment at the Emmy, so I feel like maybe that will inspire.
They built
Warner
a whole
Brothers.
set. They built their porch for them. So I was like, did they do that for anyone else? Like, why did they do so much?
They really went above and beyond for the Gilmore Girls.
They
so.
just went to Warner Brothers to pick it up.
Honestly, yeah.
I can't wait for that tour. We really need to plan that day,
Oh,
too.
yeah, we really do, actually.
I feel like, yeah, it has to be like a Patreon day where we like figure, because we have like so much, like even Halloween now is at Target. And it's like, ooh, we could go get Halloween stuff for each other.
Oh, yeah. Boo baskets. That's a good
Cute.
idea.
I'd have Moses help me with my boo basket, though. I'm really bad at putting together baskets. Like, my boo basket would be like just the bag. Like, here, take all this stuff.
You
I'm
get a
so
gift,
bad.
you know, I'm the one getting it, packing it.
That is
The
very
packaging,
true.
yeah.
You're good at packaging or no? No.
I think I am. I'm not great, but I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
I like I'm good at presentation, semi. At least like if you look too close, it's a little crunchy, but from first glance, it like looks fierce.
You would be able to pick mine out from a pile of presents. I don't wrap anymore because I met Moses, but I used to just like throw it over and just put like a big piece of Scotch tape on it. And I was just like, it's all together wrapped. It's there. I'm just really bad at it. Food presentation too, I'm really bad at. I'm just really bad at presentation. I don't know. Is it important these days? I guess.
I think so. Yeah.
Is White Lotus casting? Is that why you were talking about it?
I think they must be getting ready to do the next season, and they already tentatively have France as the location, so it must be approaching.
And is Mike White not on the island still, or what?
He wasn't at the Emmys, but Survivor's short, so it must be done filming by now. I would think it's only like a couple, like 2.
That's
3
crazy.
weeks.
It used to
Yeah.
be months, I thought. No.
It used to be over a month, like a month and a half, maybe, or a month. But yeah, now it's like pretty quick. It's like 2, 3 weeks. But yeah,
They won nothing last night.
White Lotus.
Yeah.
No,
That's kind of crazy, right? Because wasn't it like the biggest show of the year?
It got a lot of nominations, but the problem is they put so many of the same actors, and like, I mean, in the Best Supporting Actress, there would be like 3 or 4 people from that cast.
Yeah.
So I feel like they just the votes were so diluted because they put so many of the same people from so many of the same stars in the category, if that makes sense.
I
That's
didn't
just
think
my
about
theory
that.
that I'm assuming.
I would think numbers game, the probability of someone winning, if there's 4 of the 6 people nominated, you would think they would win. But I get what you're saying. They're kind of dividing
Yeah,
the
because if
votes.
you're like, oh, Carrie Coon like was the best part of the White Lotus, but then someone else like, no, like Natasha Rothwell's like the best. You know what I mean? So
Right.
versus like it makes it harder if you love the White Lotus to pick someone versus if you just loved, I don't know, Severance or the studio, whatever, and there's only one Severance star in the category. Like, oh well, I love Severance. I'm gonna vote for.
Did Severance win above White Lotus?
Two actors, because they're like a breakout actors. Like people
Yeah.
made so many TikToks about them and celebrated their
Severance.
performances. Yeah, he had moments in the show where he would like dance and do all kind of things that were so good, both cinematically and him as an actor.
You liked it better than the White Lotus performances because you watched both.
He definitely deserved his win
Wow.
because nobody stood out at White Lotus the way he did.
I disagree. We had a breakout star this year, and that was Walton Goggins, and everyone loves him. Tana loves him. Everyone loves him. He was the
But I
breakout
think
star.
he was already a star. Like he was already.
I don't think so. He was in a lot of things. I definitely never knew his name. Like I was, oh yeah, that guy from that thing. But I don't. Now he's like a star. Like he.
Because I guess if you saw specifically his performance, you would understand why.
Because I remember when the cast for White Lotus was announced, I'm like, don't know any of these people, and then like they all became like amazing, which is kind of the great.
Walter Goggins had a great acting, like he did great, but he didn't do what Jamel did as far as breaking out.
I'm gonna disagree, even though I haven't seen the other performance. I love it. This is a strong disagree. That doesn't
Like
sound right.
there's no one moment from White Lotus that you'll be like rewatch that scene.
I think so. I think Sam Rockwell's monologue, everyone was like, whoa, gagged.
Right, but not Walter.
Well, his reaction to it was like, remember his reaction was like, so that's acting. Acting is reacting. That's what I've learned from my acting classes. It's the main part of it, which is why I suck as an actress because I don't react. Like you can read lines with me and I just like look at you during your lines. Why didn't you do my next line? Like I don't react right. And he reacted perfectly. He had great reactions. So
This should be a new category.
Best
yeah.
reactor. Best
Well,
reactor.
that is what acting is. Oh my gosh, that is what acting is.
I'm trying to see who else was even in his category.
What about Grey's Anatomy? Isn't that still going? That doesn't get nominated for anything.
Not anymore. Not these days.
Wait, really? They're just like, we're done with it. We're over it.
I mean, it's still, they were still collecting the checks, and I feel like, that is, maybe that's all that matters.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Trammell won over Zach Cherry from Severance, Walton Goggins, Jason Isaacs, and Sam Rockwell from The White Lotus, James Marsden from Paradise, and John Turturro from Severance. I guess maybe my theory goes out the window then, because it's 3 Severance actors, 3 White Lotus, and then James Marsden for Paradise. So
Poor James Marsden. Watch, he should have won with your theory.
I know, if my theory was to stick, yeah.
And John Turturro, I love. He's in Severance. I love him. To me, he's like a Walton Goggins, where he's like in everything, and he should be a bigger star than he is. I mean, I know he's a big star, but like, I don't know if many people would know him by name.
And he did really, like, because his character was gay, but it was kind of like a closet, kind of hidden, and suddenly in the middle of the show, you realize that he is, and he kind of realizes that it's really...
Oh, he doesn't even know?
It's not, it's just not.
Oh, he's
in
gay
your
outside,
face.
right? Is that the one where he's like...
Both.
Oh, okay.
But you never really, you never suspect at the beginning, and then slowly you start seeing that he has this kind of developing feelings to somebody.
Serious role?
In the office.
Or comedy?
His role?
Yeah, serious.
No comedy. I don't think.
Because, like, I feel like a lot of people know him from, like, Adam Sandler movies, like Big Daddy and stuff like that. Or, like, Mr. Deeds, where he's, like, the guy with the foot. But I love when he's serious. Like, he was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? He was in Secret Window. Oh, I love him in Secret Window. Yeah, he's like
that here. It's more like he takes his job very seriously. But then at the same time, he has this kind of softer hidden side. He's a really great character.
I love him. Him and John Malkovich. I think they need to make a comeback.
Maybe we'll get into Severance then.
No. Maybe if Walton Goggins was in Severance, then I'd watch it. I can't get into something unless I like an actor from the show. Or they're big. Like a big person.
I forgot you meant big size.
Yeah, I love a plus size in anything. Like, I would watch This Is Us. I know there's like a plus size actress in that. Like,
yes,
I want to watch.
Metz.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would watch it.
I don't know what it takes for me to watch a show. I'm so bad at watching shows right now. I'm so bad.
You didn't start Only Murders?
No, I don't think I can. I just don't know if I have the attention span for it. Really, 90 Day Fiance is like caught my eye, and now I'm like stuck there. And there's so many,
I do love it.
The 90 Day Cinematic Universe, so I'm stuck in that right now.
We were definitely 90 Day like the other way. We were watching all the 90 Days for a minute, but yeah, it does get to be too much, because there was a point where they're just like the island, and so all of a sudden it's like there's a cycle of them that's like overlapping each other, and there's just not enough to keep up with.
And I'm all scattered right now because I started randomly with 90 Day UK, so I got to know those divas first, and then now I'm. Darien started the other way.
They messed up. Like, there's the before and the after, and the timeline is so stretched out. It's like, where am I watching them?
Yes.
Because there's so many shows that are already passed. Now it's just a reality show of those couples.
Yep.
Yeah, and this new season I had to look up, because there was one couple that was like from older seasons, the rest were new, and then I had to look up the lore and catch up. But I guess I'm a quick learner. I caught on pretty quick. But
I love it. How we came aware of it was, I think it was during quarantine. I had just met Moses, and I was getting tagged. So you know what I'm talking about? Do you know?
No, but the concept of this is tickling me already.
Oh my God. And they were so accurate. Did we ever use it as a sound? Because there's a couple named Nicole and Asmin, was that his name?
Something like that,
yeah. I think he was from Morocco, which you have Moroccan descent. And she was a plus size blonde that would go over, and she was like obsessed with him.
I'm dead.
Did you look him up?
Yes.
Is it Nicole and Asmin? Is that their name?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Azan.
Azan.
Yes.
Nicole and Azan. Yeah, Azan. Yeah, okay. Nicole and Azan. And and she was so in love with him. And there's a scene of them like hiking up these sand dunes, which literally reminded my God, when we did the proposal, that's all I could think of. He's like, come on, just like, and what did he say? He's like, maybe if you just worked out at the gym a little more. And I was thinking is like huffing and puffing as we were going up to the proposal. I was like thinking, oh my God, we're Nicole and Azan right now.
Sand dunes are hard though, Mama. I'll give you that. Sand is a tough terrain.
And then going up the hill of it.
No, that's rough.
Of course, she didn't know. She knew who was going to propose. So she was like, maybe we'll just stop here.
I did say that. I was like, can we
no,
stop?
We have to make it.
You were. That's what it was. You were giving Azan, because you're like, come on, a little further, because she also wanted to stop. And I was like, we just physically can't go anymore. And then we went all the way up there. Oh my God, that was, yes. And everything. She was like, loved him. She was, but you would love me, right? Like, you know, you love me just as I am. He's like, yes, but maybe go to the gym and lose a few more. Like he was like nice. He was very nice to her. I think just like culturally and like.
Yeah, the honesty. Yes.
Well, that part too, the honesty. I remember telling Moses when we met, I was like, you can't just say what you feel all the time. Like, you can't just say what you're thinking. You have to, like, take it back. I think that's the one lesson you've learned from me in life is just don't say everything that comes to your mind. And I would tell him that. I remember, like, within a week or two dating, I was like, I can't even talk to you anymore because you're just blunt, mean, yes. honest. I don't know, just too much. But anyways, I hope Nicole and Aslan are doing well. She had a daughter, so I hope that she was thriving though. She loved Morocco. She was thriving over there. Yeah. She couldn't hold hands in public. He's like, no, we can't do that here. Remember that one, Danielle and Mohammed? Do you know them? Mm-mm. Oh my God, that is another. These are classic 98 couples that you should like look up to. He was another one that even on their wedding day, he said he couldn't kiss her because it was against his culture, which was not true. It was not true.
He just made up a whole culture.
Me being respectful, like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right. No, it is. I know sometimes you don't know.
I believe it. Yeah.
But they couldn't kiss at all, not even on their wedding day. I was like, dang, that's pretty crazy. But I do love 90 Day Fiancé.
No, and you were even mentioned in some of those.
Me?
Yeah, because...
In 90 Day Fiancé?
Was it Usman? What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
I
had an era that I was entangled in all the drama. I'd get myself in the drama.
What?
Yes. It was 2020. Oh, God. And I really went after the wrong people. I was weirdly... This is when me and Moses... This was after we had met, but I was over Moses because he was, again, too blunt. Just didn't want anything to do with him. So then I was, like, weirdly into 90 Day Fiancé. And it was a current season that was airing. And, yeah, I would... what was the name? Was it Soldier Boy?
Yeah. Because this is the time where people went live on Instagram.
Oh.
And you could join people.
Yes,
in
I
the
was
lives
joining.
together.
So me and Usman, his name was Usman, and he was also known as Soldier Boy. What was the song he sang?
Oh, man.
I'll
find it.
Gosh, it was such a good one, too. And I did a lip sync to it, and he liked me. Yes, he did. I loved him, too. He was great. He was a good musician. I liked his songs, but I would get in the lives of all these 90 Day Fiancé people because I was like, are they still together? Probably not. So I would honestly, I probably should have checked first because I was just like hitting on him, and he was very handsome. And there was another one named Jeffree who ended up going to prison, which I know. Like I didn't know. Well, DV,
Lord.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, very bad.
Very
my
bad.
God.
I know. There was an era for sure. I didn't know, of course, but there was an era I'd find these guys that did awful things, and I guess now you just gotta research. I guess at the time we didn't know because he was still on the TLC show, and then TLC pulled him. I guess when all these things came to fruition, it was with someone before that he was married to before. But I was gonna go literally visit him, and thank God for Moses saving me so many times in 2020 because there was a couple guys I was talking to and I was pissed at him. Again, we weren't dating. We hung out for a couple weeks. I was doing OF at the time, and then I was constantly seeking other guys because I was just I don't know, desperate, I guess. And so I was what was his name? Jeffree from 90 Day. There was another guy from Texas. And luckily Moses kept coming back in my life. So he kept being okay, maybe I should just go with this nice person that's right here in front of me rather than all these awful people. Did you look up Soldier Boy?
So but I think this is the later song, I Love You.
Yeah. Is it I Love You? Baby Girl Lisa. I think I did a TikTok to this sound. Anyways, no one probably cares, but I love him.
But this is the 90 Day
God.
OG.
I think they did break up, him and Lisa, and then I think he found another.
This is the second season.
Right.
Kim?
I think they broke up too. Yeah. He was getting those girls though, huh? He was getting the girls. Well, I guess they were women. They were kind of older women, which is a little. I think he had a young girl though eventually too. I think he had a young pretty girl.
Well, one in that season he was seeing somebody else.
Yes.
That she was in her music video. So Kim, the woman from here, paid for his music video. Oh. And in the music video was the girl that he was actually interested in.
Yeah. Well, these women are a little too old. They should know what the deal is. They were the sugar mamas, but he was a hot commodity, so they're all very good looking. I do like 90 Day Fiancé. I like the concept of it, of finding love. You know, I think if there was a Love is Blind like that, we could host it. Right? If there was a 90 Day Fiancé dating show, you want to, because they seek out Darcy and Stacey. They were on an app for foreign men. Some people just seek that out because, let's face it, American guys are just not romantic. So I get it, I understood it, and I was ooh, they should do a dating show like that where people are genuinely interested in a different culture and want to date someone from that culture or something.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, I think if you do, I think it makes sense. You know, people are interested, or you know, they just go on a trip and they meet someone, and it's cool because like people from, I know it sounds like so obvious, but like meeting from people from different parts of the world, like only expands your mind and stuff, and you're like, oh, I'm pretty close-minded over here, so I think that could be a good show if done right. You know what I mean? So Netflix, we're available to host. That is so fun, actually. Okay, 90 Day Fiance dating show.
She would always want when we go to airports that I would who would be like I would be there
Yes.
receiving you, like if she came to the foreign
You would-
country.
Oh
and
Yeah,
my
I'm
and
there.
I'd like pretend like you're picking me up
With like
from
the flowers.
Yes, yes, with a sign, and he would do that. You did that this year, even. Yes, I used to want to do that. Yes, because when we would travel, I was like, "Can you just like stand out there and like pretend like if we were together?" But then when I was traveling alone and coming back, I would always pretend because they always stand there with signs and flowers, and no one
Yes.
does that anymore. People just like stay in their car or park or whatever. Moses will park and come in and like
Oh.
pretend to pick me up.
Me
You don't do
telling-
that?
Darien takes a shuttle.
Do you really
From
think I was
the
gonna make her take
airport?
the shuttle after she landed?
The
To get to the
shuttle?
car.
Yes, he's out there waiting in the shuttle line. It takes a long time to get there
What?
sometimes. Yeah.
Like, is it on a day that you go into the office?
I mean,
You
it's
work from
usually
home a lot.
random. I only work from home 2 days, like 2 days. Yeah, 2 days a
Oh,
week.
oh.
But yeah, so he just travels.
Okay,
He picks
okay.
random days, and I'm like, what? Sometimes I'll be like, okay, just Uber. I'll split an Uber with you or something if
Okay,
it's like
okay,
really
okay.
takes a long time.
Yeah,
but,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. Okay.
But yeah, in the beginning,
Shuttle's crazy,
the
though.
the first 2 times he came to visit, I think one time he even landed at like the Long Beach airport, but that was during quarantine, so it was no traffic, you know. So
Oh, did he live in a different state?
it was when he lived in North Carolina before he moved. So I would go to the airport gladly, but now I'm like,
That's how it
get on that
happens. Wait, how did you guys meet then? Online?
Instagram. Yeah,
He slid into your DMs or you slid into his?
he slid into mine.
How did he find you?
It was kind of random. A few months. Oh my god, this was I guess 2019. He had a thing with some. He had like a situationship, I guess, and then he followed me. It was after I had a viral tweet about being skinny, ironically.
What?
Yes.
He found you from that?
I think so, because I got
Wow.
because Taylor's the lore is really crazy. I posted like a before and after. This was like November 2019. And it went viral, I think, because Taylor Swift liked it, and then it got into like the gay Twitter sphere because I think it was just so like drastic.
Wow.
And then
The before and after photo.
yes, and then I think he followed me
Wow.
after that, and then
Oh.
the guy that he had a situationship was mad at him for following me, so then that guy followed me and DM'd me and be like, "You should follow this guy back. He likes you," and I thought it was a prank, like because they were like two twunks, and I was like, okay, and then I followed him, but then never talked, and then randomly in March of 2020, he slid into my DMs. That's the lore.
Wow.
It was
I
so
love that it was a
complicated.
before and after photo. Because I see girls that have lost like 100 pounds and they'll be like, guys get upset when they realize that they were fat at one point because they think like genetically or whatever, they're going to have fat babies. So they're like, why did you lie? They don't like it. So I like that fact that he saw the before and after and he's like, I still like that.
Oh, T.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because I think some girls were like, they don't want to see a before and after a guy.
Okay, word.
Of a girl's body, yeah, so.
Yeah.
He liked you both ways, probably. He's probably like, ooh, I like him.
I
Thick
don't
and
know.
thin. I love
I don't know about
that.
that,
I love
but-
that he followed you. That's
Yeah, so that's the lore there.
Oh my god, okay,
Yeah.
sliding. Yeah, Moses slid into my DMs too.
Wow, okay, work.
I know the only person to ever slide into my DMs. No one literally ever did that. So thank you.
And luckily you saw it.
What do you remember what you said? I don't even remember what you said. Just hello.
Yeah, the beginning was just trying to start a conversation.
That was pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Then we texted. And yeah, same thing. We met March 2020. So we're just aligned universally. Oh my god, I love that. That's so cute. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You look cute today. I like your blue pants.
Oh, thanks.
I wish people could see your full body.
Thank
We
God
did get
they
him a new
don't.
chair. It's just not here. Well, it was the wrong measurements, but you will blame Moses for that. Usually I get the wrong measurements. Moses said it was too small, and I was like, oh, you know measurements so well.
Well, because those chairs, those director's chairs, there's 2 sizes, like regular chair or tall. But the tall is somewhere in between those 2.
Oh.
It was
So
a
we'll
weird
get
one.
him. We'll get him. But I do like the full. I like the Velcro shoes too.
Oh, thanks.
It's giving toddler
Okay,
in a good way. Yeah, in a cute way. Yes.
Caleb, HEARON. God, I need to pronounce. I'm so bad at pronouncing last names.
Me too.
Caleb
Heron?
Heron? Yeah.
I think like Katie Heron.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah.
Like Caleb Heron.
He said that he received a phone call from Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast apologized to him for the Time debacle where he was ranked more influential than Mr. Beast himself.
I do love how Caleb handles everything because he's like, not wrong. And it's like, I like that. First of all, better than me, though, would never take a phone call from Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast's like, hey, I want to call you.
Okay.
No.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the exact same thing, and I didn't know if I was just like messy like that.
No, like, don't call me. What do you mean? Like, I don't want to have association with you. I don't want to talk to you.
Very Rosanna coded. Be like, no, don't call me.
Oh, right.
Didn't
She's
she
like,
say
get it
that?
in text
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, look, respect Mr. Beast, I guess, you know, whatever. People like him. But especially if he, like, said that about me. Like, I get it. It was, like, whatever. He probably didn't know him or something like that. But I still would be like, no.
I
Do a
don't
public
see-
apology.
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
did he?
He did tweet, yeah, but he was receiving a lot of
To
hate
Caleb?
for it. Yeah. Well, he
he
didn't like
mention
at
him?
him. Yeah, he didn't at him.
me
but
next
yeah.
time, then we'll do a phone call.
Go make a TikTok.
Exactly. Get on TikTok. Be like, hey, I'm so sorry.
Like, get on Instagram story. Do something.
I saw that too. I wonder what the conversation was. He's just like, I'm sorry. And Caleb's like, okay, we're
Well,
all
he
good.
always does. Like, he always wants to, like, he always DMs him and is like, hey, can we jump on a call so I can explain it? He's one of those, you
I don't
know?
like that.
Very James Charles.
It is very James Charles tease, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why do guys want to do that?
People want to get on the phone so bad.
No, thank you.
No. He did it to someone else. There was another person on Twitter who did, like, a tweet about him that went viral, and then he, like, started DMing him a lot, too. I forget who it was, but it was another, like, influencer. But, yeah, Mr. Beast loves chatting on the phone, I guess.
Yeah, phone calls, hot take, seem manipulative.
It's just because there's most of the time no like recording proof, so I don't know, you can like do something, and then also like you're right, like emotionally can be more manipulative based on like
If you call me, I will switch my mind instantly. Like if you're calling me to do something, like whatever you say, honestly, because like I just want to get off the phone. I don't want to have this conversation. Like I'm like, yep, you're right. Like just leave me alone.
yeah.
And but I wouldn't. That's why I wouldn't even take a call from Mr. Beast because I'm like I don't want to be on your side.
Yeah.
You know, I guess the chocolates are good. Did they ever send you the package? They had a PR sending to Moses. They never sent.
Not yet. Maybe
I
it's,
want those chocolates.
Oh,
Towards the
maybe we're off
holidays.
the PR list now.
You know what he should do? This would be such a smart move, and I feel like if anyone could do it, Mr. Beast could, is like do Monjaro or Ozempic in chocolate bar form.
Oh,
Like you eat it and you just don't, you're not hungry anymore.
Yeah, because
That's
I think
very-
it's in a pill. It's in a pill form
Yeah, someone
now.
told me
yeah.
that. Wait, it's now? Someone told me that.
I think they're starting to roll it out, so might as well just put it in the chocolate. Maybe that's the next step.
He is like, doesn't he call himself Willy Wonka, Mr. Beast? Like, you know, that is his vibe.
Yeah, okay. But do you trust a GLP-1 formulated by Jimmy Donaldson? I don't know.
No, but, you know, you gotta trust someone, so might as well be Mr. Beast. I just saw what was his last challenge? Like, you think he handcuffed someone to their ex for how, I don't know, I don't know how long it was, but you got like
Oh.
$1 million, $2 million. Would you do it?
Oh, I don't have like a proper ex, so
Yeah, same. Like, what is an ex? It should be someone you lived with for more than like a year. Like, you should have to date more than a year and you lived with them. In which case, I don't have an ex. And I love that.
Even
but
like
for
dating.
that to be a challenge, it should be somebody that you have like a restraining order against.
Oh, well,
Okay,
I don't know.
well,
I don't know that state.
Like what? Because they obviously
not
spend
safe,
a lot
yes.
of time together because they work together. So you handcuff. They'll do it for money. Like it's not.
I don't think so. What was the prize?
250,000.
Oh, was it just 24 hours though?
30 days.
Oh, what? Mr. Beast, you have more money than that. Should at least be $1 million, $250,000, and you're okay. So let's say you're handcuffed to someone that you just cannot stand, like James Charles and you, for 30 days.
Oh my God, no, I couldn't. I'm not even trying to be. I'm like genuinely not trying to be funny.
250. That's like you can buy a house.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't think I would. I genuinely don't think I would survive because
Why?
I guess the final hot topic I was researching, I was like catching up on drama for the final hot topic and listening to like James Charles. And again, like I'm being so like this is me from the heart right now, which could be sad. I don't know, but it's me not even trying to be funny. It's genuinely from my heart. I was having to like listen to James Charles talk about a Louis Vuitton palette, whatever. Spoiler alert for the final hot topic.
Oh.
And I literally was like, this makes me want to like bash my head. Like a genuine,
Just the
like,
voice, you
just
mean.
the
Poor
the
thing.
cadence. it's just not even like the voice. It's like the cadence, the delivery, the yelling,
Coca-Cola, hello.
Yeah.
the energy, the halter top. All of it was just
The
driving me up.
energy is a
Yeah,
big
it is.
one. There's an aura there.
So is $250,000 worth it if you don't survive? I don't think so. Like I
Yes.
genuinely think I would have harmed myself.
or soul crushed at least.
I think
you're
brain
going- okay.
crushed. I think I literally would have like.
So extreme.
It is extreme, but it is
Okay,
so
wow.
it is so genuine.
Okay,
it is so
real.
real. It is so
So
real.
no to that,
Not
no.
James Charles. Harry Jowsey, I could probably do it because I feel he doesn't have a personality, so that's not that bad. Sorry,
Just sucking for that. Makes it easier.
I haven't slept, so
We love Howie or Harry. I love.
we love Howie. We love Howie Jowsey. Can't wait
I
to
love
see her
Harry.
in
I'll
Vegas.
be handcuffed to you. Sure, why not? We can learn from each other. You know, like
Yes, different walks of
opposites,
life. He
yes.
looked great at the Emmys.
was he there?
Yep.
Okay, that's good for him. Were any other influencers there? I didn't see anyone else.
You know, queen of red carpets, Haley Bailey. So
Oh wow,
she does not miss a red carpet.
I love that. Do you think they get paid? No,
I don't
They
know.
just walk in.
I think they get invited, and you know, an invitation to a big red carpet.
well,
is
Harry
fierce.
has a TV show coming, right? He's on the Netflix Bachelor or
I
something.
mean, he has been on Netflix before, yes.
Oh,
but
so that makes sense. He's in TV. That makes more sense than like
true
James
because
Charles.
maybe Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to, and maybe Haley Bailey's on a show. I don't know. She seems like someone who'd have a show.
Yeah. T. This is
What?
not even a hot topic. It just reminded me. There's like, I guess there was a video of a Glenn Powell like leaving a hotel or something with like a girl, and Haley Bailey went to TikTok like, you guys, it's not me with Glenn Powell. Like I love
Was it?
I
Did it
just
look like
love
her?
like her inserting herself.
Me.
I let she claim that people were leaving comments like, oh my god, this is Haley Khalil. But fierce though. It's
She's like, it's not me.
You
Oh, I
guys,
love
it's
it.
not me and Glenn Powell.
No, always insert yourself.
Yes,
always insert
it's tea.
yourself to anything that you can.
She is so camp to me. I kind of live for her.
Yeah, same. It's like,
She's just camp.
Yeah.
Like, did you see her? This is kind of a hot topic, but with Ariana Grande's like ticket sales, people, the Arianators were like, because I think Haley has been like shady about Ariana
Yes,
before.
yes,
People-
yes.
And they were like, Haley, don't even think about getting tickets to the Eternal Sunshine tour. And then she was like, honestly, like, I don't want any of the smoke. Like, I'm not going to be trying to get tickets. And then Mikayla also,
Yes.
had some beef with the Arianators. And she's like, I got front row tickets.
that was so wild. So it's those comments that people keep showing of her like shading Ariana's like packaging and stuff. Like, is that real?
Yeah.
Okay,
I guess
so-
people checked it. There was one thing too with like so Mikayla did a TikTok maybe like 2 weeks ago now about REM Beauty, and Ariana left like a comment on it, and then Mikayla didn't respond. Honestly, I could kind of see a world. I give it the benefit of the doubt for this one because I don't be
Yeah.
seeing comments or anything too. And she her notifications must be crazy. So I think there's a good chance you just miss, even if it's verified Ariana Grande. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a strong chance you just don't see it.
But
Because
it probably would be at the top.
it was at the top, but also it was a couple days like she had already moved on and posted other
I
TikToks.
see,
Like it
okay.
wasn't like fresh, like
But I also think when someone comments on mine, like even when Walton Goggins responded, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Walton Goggins responded." So
you are
I think
actually you're right.
she would know.
Yeah.
Like you would definitely know. I always know. Like when Demi commented on mine, everyone's like, "Demi Lovato commented." Like you just know. Even on the new ones that you post, did you see? Did you see? Did you see?
Oh, good point. Good point.
And I'm with her though. I'm like, I will give her credit. Like I'm a flip flopper too. It's like, you know what I mean? If like you can say your packaging's boring, and then also be like, but I want to come to your show, you know. But I think I guess the problem is that the real fans that it's sold out and like they didn't get their tickets.
Yeah, and I get like if someone is flip floppy, and the tickets are so. I mean, it was like so war zone to get these tickets for people because it's
Yeah.
already small venues. The demand is so high, and then you're competing with scalpers and stuff. And it was just like crazy for people to get tickets. So to see someone who like is a little wishy washy on Ariana versus someone who's been like in the trenches, you know,
Yeah. I get
that would be annoying. Yeah, for sure. So I get that
maybe
too.
just tradition I post it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then also they were like, so like Ariana's were commenting, but like and saying that she doesn't deserve to be there or whatever, and she'd be like, okay, well, see you there, which is a little scary. I'm like, Mikayla, I don't know if you want to be riling them up like that.
no.
When they're gonna see them in person,
I
but
know. I have a soft spot for Mikayla because I do like her in some capacity. Like she is a little like you say camp too in a different way. I think she's, you know, she's also very young. So I think she's just trying. I think she has to be on the defense a lot. And I feel sorry for her in that sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's crushing it in life. I mean, she's literally going to be an Ulta, you know, all this stuff like that, like allegedly. But yeah, being young and having to defend yourself for every little thing, and then people commenting on your relationship and your marriage.
I guess now I'm like, why wouldn't she? Now I'm thinking, like, why wouldn't you respond to Ariana Grande? I guess, like, right
But
now I don't know.
I guess, like, to your point, like, there may be a world where she just does not check comments at all. Like, maybe she's just not looking at any comments.
I guess
Or does she respond?
Demi commented on my Instagram, and then I was too panicked, so I just liked it. And I did, but at least I liked it.
Did she like it? She didn't like it. Right. And she did respond to someone being like, this packaging sucks. And she's like, yeah. So I guess she does. She's in the
So now I'm like,
comments.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's messy boots, though. She's, I guess, silver lining. In a world where some drama is so serious, I'm thankful to have like a kind of unserious drama at the end of the day, you know.
She should do like a giveaway. She should get like tickets for an Arianator.
Gosh, that is a great
Right?
idea. Yeah.
Because that's how I was when I first entered the MCR fandom. I think initially they didn't like me, and then I would like, you know, get into like some of the causes that MCR stands for, and then I would like donate to charities, and then they're kind of like, oh, okay, you know.
That is some
kinda
great
do.
advice from you. Yeah.
That way you kind of like, you know, be like, I respect y'all. I'm here. I wasn't always here, but I'm here now, you know, and I'm trying to do some good. So.
And also she can really enjoy her music and just not like the packaging.
Yeah, very much that.
Yeah, so.
Maybe, because I think her whole thing is her honesty, right? So she's like, she did a review because I think she liked the product. I think I saw it.
She did. She liked the lip gloss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
She's
then.
like, Ariana, this is amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
So she loved it. And she's just like, but you know what? Let me be real and say something I didn't like, which is the packaging. And that's being honest. So, yeah. I mean, I think she's a fan if she got the front row tickets.
I know, because those are hard to come by. And honestly, at least she bought them and didn't, you know, have to wait for a PR, because you know they're going to buy the box, you know.
Really?
They always do. Some makeup company's going to buy a box to the Ariana concert and then have the influencers there, and people are going to be mad at them, so.
I want to go. I want to be in the box.
What brand? Juicy Couture?
Juicy Couture came. They bought a box of Trish, Airs of Trish, which was... No boxes were even... I don't know if there was any other boxes sold, but Juicy Couture got one. That was everything. Juicy Couture, that was everything, actually. Yeah, I would love to go to a box.
Oh my God, Tarte sent freaking people to the Eras tour, so...
The box?
Yeah, Tarte got a box at the Eras tour and sent influencers, so...
Boxes are not cheap.
Call up your Tarte girls.
Green.
Yeah.
They sent a little Aquaman onesie. Well, we got it at the party. I showed it yesterday on my Instagram story. They sent a onesie that says Tarte loves Aquaman.
That is so cute.
I love it so much. Didn't they send you something? They hit you up for a PR package?
They will. There's a Tarte Bro PR or something.
Work, okay.
They're like, Moses, you want a Tarte bro? Did you respond?
Yeah, just to give them my information. We'll
Oh,
see
okay.
What they send.
Are you going to wear it?
Well, I don't know what they're sending.
Oh. What do you think it is? Makeup?
There must be things for men, you know. If it's,
Little men's grooming.
if it's something for my hair, maybe.
Tarte. You love a hair product these days. Yeah. Tarte bro. Okay. I love that. I can see you in that. That'd be cute. We love Tarte.
Me and Aquaman will
Yeah. Have a
represent
little.
the boys.
I think they
Is it
have
new?
some Tarte Bro, like, posts and stuff, but I can't tell what the product is.
Ooh, maybe it's something new.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to get it. I love when Moses gets packaging like addressed to him. You got a Jimmy John's one. You got Jimmy John's. You got what else?
Well, I get a lot of tin fish.
Mr. Beast. Oh, tin fish. Yum. Okay. Well, we got a little PR. Tarte bro. I don't think you check the DMs.
I don't
I'm
get that
logged
many.
into Moses' Instagram, so like sometimes like DMs will pop up on mine. Like it'll be like I'm on my account, but it'll say like someone sent you a message, so it shows his, which is like so weird. So sometimes I accidentally click on it because it'll like pop up, and I think it's mine, and then I'm like, oh, so I did see the Tarte one because I thought it was mine, and I was like, oh, it's to Moses, like that's so weird. But I love to see that if you respond. I never really check because you don't really respond to many people, but I like to see what's over there.
I need to get better at checking DMs.
DMs.
I miss stuff all the time.
Yeah, I do too, actually. But I do go to Moses and be like, say hi to Trish. And I'm like, oh, hi. I should just respond and be like, it is Trish.
Well, I don't know what's worse if you do, and then it encourages people to send me more.
Oh, shoot.
'Cause
It all
I
comes.
do get a lot of things that are addressed to you.
Yeah.
Like,
Flooded.
I also sent it to Trish, but in case, you know, you might see it.
Oh, I think that did work, though. I did see someone say that, and then I like followed up with them. Yeah, I think that did work. Check those DMs. You never know what you're going to miss. You could have
Honestly,
missed Darian. I could have missed Moses.
You're right about that. Yeah, T.
I probably probably would have missed Moses's. It was that day I became aware of him, and then I was like, oh, let me see if this person ever messaged me, and then like he just happened to message me like the hour before. Otherwise, I probably would have missed it because I never checked DMs.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's amazing you checked yours too.
I guess I also had like less back then. I had less and less going on. So
Right, it was like quarantine.
yeah, yeah,
It's such a good time to meet someone
yeah.
to be like, let's just not do anything together.
I guess I remember in 2020 it was like all the apps like took the like the radiuses away, so you can make it like you can put your location or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, so people were talking like across the country and stuff. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, the radius thing is beneficial, I guess, but yeah, you want to open it up.
Yeah. Although I guess Raya doesn't have the radius thing, right? Like it's
just all over?
I think so.
Yeah, I always wondered back to 90 Day Fiancé how they found, like some of those people find, they're like, oh, we met on an app. It's like, were they all on a foreign dating site? Or was it
Yeah.
like they set their Tinders to like London or something? Or I always
A lot
want to
of
know
them
these
were
questions.
like back then were like Facebook and things like that.
I try to get so many 90 Day Fiancé people on here, but you have to like go through TLC. Like Jasmine, do you know her? Jasmine and Gino. She just had a baby, and I was trying to get her on there, and we were DMing, but then she's like, oh, you have to go through TLC. I was like, oh, no, I can't go through TLC, but I do love 90 Day Fiancé. I have so many questions. I don't know how many they can answer, honestly, but also, like, how do you get on the show? Like, is it real? Does the show help or hurt your career, your relationship? So many questions. I guess people, like, make a full-on career off of it.
I know.
Big Ed.
I've always wondered how much it pays because like some of them are still like, you know, struggling to like say have to move in with family and stuff because they're
Yes.
struggle. But I'm like, are they just paying nothing to be on the
Right.
show? But
It seems that way because people always are complaining on the show about money. And I was like, well, you have a
Yeah.
whole TV cast with you, like, crew with you. Like, they should be paying for
Yeah.
the stuff.
Yeah, but reality TV, you're the
cheap.
least valued person.
Yeah. I guess if you get, like, spinoffs like Darcy and Stacey, they'd probably make some
Right. You
decent
start
money.
to make. Or if you have good social media presence, so you can
They
do
always
it.
go to surgery. You know what? They always get their surgery done in Turkey. And I just saw Matt from Matt and Abby get his hairline done in Turkey.
everyone's going
Mike
to Turkey.
did too.
Mike Malak. I want to say Zayn Hijazi might have gone over to Turkey to get his done because he's talked about it. I wonder why. Well, I guess the cost. Matt was saying that it was going to be $20,000 here for a hair transplant. Over there, it's $3,500, and that includes your airfare, your hotel, and the surgery. How's that even possible? $3,500 is extremely cheap. Is that even like a ticket?
I heard someone who was on Love is Blind. He was the one that was dating the girl who said she looks like Megan Fox. That guy,
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy. A lot of Jimmys.
A lot of Jimmys. Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
Jiminy Glick.
Who is Jiminy Glick?
Martin Short.
Oh.
Isn't that his character where he was in a fat suit, I think?
I have no idea.
He was like a late night talk show host and he was like fat and it was Martin Short. Problematic, I guess, hindsight.
But he said, I think he quoted, it was like maybe like 11,000 in America and then like 5,000 or 6,000 in Turkey.
Oh.
But I'd rather just do it here. I don't want to deal with flying and then, right?
That's what I think too, but I don't know. Everyone's got me on this Turkey kick. As we all know, I want to get my implants out. I'm like, do I just fly to Turkey and get my implants out? It sounds, you have some Turkish blood in you. It's like, you know, because some family while we're over there. Like, it could be a thing.
I think I saw a TikTok where it was like someone coming back from Turkey in the airport and it was like all the guys with like the
Yeah.
bandage on
I
their
saw
heads
that.
and
Oh,
stuff.
really?
Yeah, or yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting. And maybe they're specifically known for hair transplants over there.
Yes, yeah.
And some people take it as a vacation too, so they do the recovery
Over there.
and-
Yeah, they said it's like Matt was saying it was like a 5-star hotel and stuff. And you get like, yeah, people taking care of
Being
you.
influenced by Matt from
Matt.
Matt and Abby is crazy.
His hair transplant looked good. I was like, you know what? I love when guys are real about it too. I feel like something that was like people never talked about. Now people are like I said, Mike talked about it. Zayn talked about it. I mean, I think Manny and Jeffree were like the first to talk about hair
honestly,
transplants.
T.
It looks good. So it stimulates so your own hair grows. Is that what it is?
Well, the follicles are just like skin
move them.
grafted. Yeah.
They move them from one part to the other.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Technology is insane.
Mm-hmm.
What people are doing these days. Well, still don't like the Matt and Abby podcast, but I like that you were real about it, you know? They're having a baby, so congrats to them.
Another one?
Yeah, they're pregnant with baby number 3.
Oh, hopefully he's nicer to her after this one.
Well, yeah, we hope so. Oh my God. Hopefully they just stop posting stuff like that where it's just like, I was so exhausted. I couldn't go. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Hilary Duff coming back to music. I'm very excited
Yes,
about this.
me too.
It got me
Queen.
really reflecting on how much I loved Hilary Duff's music.
I was on this to Moses because I actually just brought this up to him randomly. I was just like, oh my gosh, she just signed. This is huge. It means coming out with new music. And he didn't quite understand. He didn't grasp the excitement behind it.
Yeah, it was a pop music emergency finding out that she assigned to Atlantic, right?
Yes.
Because, dare I say, I don't think she's ever had a bad era. Maybe she's had some eras less popular than others, but I have loved every single Hilary Duff era.
Oh, God. And the music... Wake up on a
I was
Saturday
rewatching.
night.
Yeah,
I love it.
I went down the rabbit hole and started rewatching music videos. Very girl and gay watching music videos.
Yes. Oh, let's do that next.
I love it. I love when Wake Up when she comes out with the bob, like, and the little beret. Like, she's serving. Everything's a serve.
Could be New York, maybe
Hollywood invite. That song is so freaking good.
So good. And the one where she's like, Good Morning America, live, where she's like in the morning. And she's like, ding, ding.
With love, 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 love. Let's do it with love. Dance break.
It's so, I want to learn that choreo.
Me too.
It's so good. Because people like, at first were like, yes, give us nothing. But honestly, gave us everything. To just do it so effortlessly, just like, like it's giving.
Oh, she's the one in the class when she's just stunts the teacher with her vocals.
Yes.
When Raise Your Voice.
Yes.
Yes,
la,
Raise Your
la,
Voice.
La, 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 la.
And the power of Whitney, Whitney Houston just channels Hilary Duff, and she just hits
all
those
the different
notes.
voices.
Yes. I watched the Our Lips Are Sealed music video with Hilary and Haley Duff, and it was giving you and Tana vibes, so I think you guys should cosplay that at some point.
Oh, okay, we will do that. That's so good. Material Girls, amazing.
All her movies are so good. All the music.
Telling lies. Yeah, so good.
So good. And even her last album, Breathe In, Breathe Out.
Yes.
Was such a good album.
It was
slept on, but
the visuals of that one was so good. Like I do love the Yes So Yesterday, where she's like in her black tank with the rocker and the bands. Like I love that. What was the one from not The Dreams Are Made Up, but it was from Lizzie McGuire. Why not?
Why not? You always dress in yellow when you want to dress in gold instead of listening to your heart. You do just what you're told.
There may never be a sign, no flashing neon lights
telling you to make your move or if the time is right. So why not take a crazy chance, people? When you actually listen to the lyrics, it's kind of life-changing.
What's the one where it's like, oh God, it's the one where it's like,
if the light is off, then it isn't on.
Yeah, if the light
at least
is off,
not
then
today,
it isn't
not
on.
today, not today.
That's so good. If the light is off, then it isn't on.
Because if it's over, let it go. And when you wake up, it'll seem so yesterday, which is so true.
I love
Literally,
it.
if you are going through like some kind of drama, some kind of breakup, some kind of something, like if it's over, let it go. And when you wake up, it will seem so yesterday.
And it is.
And it is literally and figuratively.
I love the rain. Let the rain fall down
and wake my dreams. Let it wash away. Like, I think if someone gave like a sermon, like say you went to church or something, and the priest was just like reciting these lyrics and making it seem like it was Bible verses, you would honestly think it's Bible verses. It would make sense. It would make sense.
I'm so excited she's making music. I just really feel like, these divas making a comeback. I just like, I love it all.
I do too. And Breathe. I remember when I met her, it was when Breathe In, Breathe Out just came out. And I was working at Access Hollywood, and back then they would kind of send me. I was doing like the Instagram or whatever, so they would send me to get like a little photo of the guests who were there, and I couldn't even help it. I'd be like, Hilary, I just have to tell you that Breathe In, Breathe Out got me through such a tough time. And she was sitting down. She literally was like, she stood up. She like hugged me, and then she also like kept my head there next to her. And I was like.
Oh my God.
She was so sweet. She's
like she held it?
Yeah. She was like, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. And I was like, that album is so good. It is so good.
She's an icon. Her anti-gay. Love.
Honestly, Jeff Wittick needs to listen to the Hilary Duff. When you say that's so gay, do you really mean what you're saying? And I think that would change his life. I think that would change Jeff Wittick's life.
She was good. She really ate with that.
Everything she ate. Every role, every TV show, every movie.
I love her.
So good. Thank God for Hilary Duff, because we wouldn't have your acting skills be what they are, because Hilary Duff laid the foundation.
Very true. Oh, very true. I feel like all my acting is Hilary coded. Everything I act is because of her.
You do the little.
What? Yeah, I wanted to be here so bad.
Yes.
No, we can't do that. Like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
Like, I love it.
Even your mouth is hilarious. It's so funny.
Especially Cinderella story. That was acting class 101 for me. Like, I just loved it. Shake. Because, like, waiting on you is like waiting for rain in this drought. Useless
and disappointing.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
So good. She's so good. I need to rewatch that movie. We were so
I
that.
want to rewatch that too.
Oh, we got to do a cosplay of that.
Oh my god, yeah.
She was so good. I love the movie poster where she had like the apron, but then the Cinderella's dress on.
Yes.
So good.
And did she have her Converse on too?
Yes. And she wore the baseball cap, the LA baseball cap in the show.
Oh, God, I love Hilary Duff.
I love the comeback. I love that it is. I really feel Grammy for her, for real. Like, I really see it happening. Like,
honestly, I still cannot believe that Disney Plus or Hulu, whatever, killed the Lizzie McGuire reboot. That is still so crazy to me.
and why did they do that? Because they have like photos. Like, they filmed stuff.
They filmed
like,
it.
where is it? Give it to us.
They didn't like the direction it was going, where Lizzie McGuire was more like an adult who was like, you know, having sex and stuff. Like, they wanted her to still be like Disney, like a Disney Channel-fied adult.
Was she having sex on the show?
It was just like a adult like relationship. I don't think it was like sex scenes, but like implied. You
that
know,
would be crazy, but yeah. It was for Disney Plus.
It was, I think so, or Hulu. I forget which one, but
Okay.
they didn't like the direction it was going. But it's so weird now because Disney Plus and Hulu are combined, and if you go on Disney Plus, there's a crazy shows on, like Anora is on Disney Plus.
Yes,
you
yeah.
know?
Like,
This is-
what?
yes.
Yeah, we love, but also like, what?
It's crazy.
Yeah, and then Gorda was in it, right, with her, the original Gorda. And I was like,
Yes.
how do we want to see? We need to see.
Release the Lizzie McGuire pilots, please.
So there was one episode shot, you think?
I think they filmed a couple because there was paparazzi
Yes.
photos of them filming scenes and stuff. So,
And if she would have been singing in it.
oh my god,
Because I think we finished Cheaper by the Dozen the other day, and there's like a Hilary Duff song in the credits. I'm like, period.
you cannot
queen.
have a Hilary Duff movie and not have a Hilary Duff song.
So
in it.
good. What was the other one too? It's Heather Locklear. It's her mom.
Raising Helen.
No, that's Kate Hudson. Mr. Oh God, what was it?
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Big is in it.
God, I remember because I had the book, like I had the book adaptation, The Perfect Man.
The Perfect
Yes.
Man, and she had her songs in there too. And she was such a good actress in that too, with her mom. Like, I just think she's so, yeah. All her songs were everything and more. I love her. I love her.
Me too.
Well,
I'm happy for it because Lindsay Lohan also had like the her own renaissance, and I think Hilary Duff is owed
Agreed.
her renaissance as well.
yeah. I think that is always there for her. Like you said, she just like took steps back. Like, I feel like she wasn't
True.
like,
She never really went away because she did do
No.
that How I Met Your Mother spinoff.
Yeah,
and
How I
that
Met
was
Your
pretty
Father.
popular.
Yeah.
So she's still like been around.
Josh Peck's podcast.
Oh yeah.
Love that she was on there.
Yeah, exactly. So she didn't really take a. I think she chose like to focus
Being
on
mom.
like
She had 4 kids.
I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 kids.
Wow. Because she had like one when she was pretty young.
Yeah, her oldest is 12 years old.
Wow. 12 years old. And then she just had a baby like this year?
2024 last year.
Last year. Yeah.
I guess speaking of reboots too, Kirsten Dunst has shot down a Bring It On reboot / sequel. She got Denny Directo from ET. Shout out, asked her about it. Which is weird because there's been so many Bring It On sequels, just different.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like the Hayden Panettiere.
Love that one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
there's
my
so
fave.
many.
Yeah.
But nothing can ever beat the original 2000 Kirsten Dunst.
That's why good for her. I love when you can like turn down a project because it's probably so easy to say yes, but these reboots, I don't know. Sometimes it is kind of worth it to say no.
Yeah, and I guess how could you? I don't know if you could ever top it. I really don't.
Especially that one. Like, she's obviously not going to be the high school cheerleader. So what is she going to come back as like a mom? Like, I don't know. She's so iconic in that role. So I was just like, maybe just leave it there.
Yeah. I also like the whole thing with like the Compton Clovers versus the Palace Ranch Toros or whatever, that definitely couldn't be done in 2025 too.
Them just like stealing their moves is like, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be another weird dynamic. But damn, Bring It On was the first PG-13 movie I ever saw, and I felt so cool like on the playground after seeing that. Yeah.
Wait, why? Were you like acting it out, or you just felt the character?
I think all the cool girls saw it, and then I remember like feeling edgy, like, oh, I'm seeing a PG-13 movie, and I must have been like, how old? I guess it's been like 10 or something because it was out on like VH or whatever it was.
So you like watch it at home?
At home, yeah, not in the theater. But
I remember the theater, the first, I think I might have been like too old to be my first one in theaters, but I think it was Sugar and Spice was my first one. Do you remember that
I
one?
love that.
It was also like a cheerleader movie, but they like
Yes,
robbed banks.
robbers.
Yeah, they were like heists. They were like in these things. And I remember seeing that in theaters and being like, whoa. I might have been like probably 14 or something.
I
But
think you're trying to, like, girl, you don't have to sneak in.
I know. I don't know why. What year did that come out? Maybe check it. Maybe I was young. No, I wasn't. Because I remember. I mean, I watched Pulp Fiction when I was 6, so I don't know if it was like that scandalous to see Sugar and Spice, but maybe in theaters.
2001.
2001. So yeah. Oh, I was 13.
Okay, work.
Yeah, I was 13. So
Okay,
maybe
first
that was
illegal.
Maybe that was it. Maybe it was the first time I could go without my mom. Because we got checked when we were younger. Did you?
I guess I never went to the movies by myself or with. I
With
never
my
saw,
parents. We would. Texas
really?
Chainsaw Massacre, they like asked how old we were. And
I
we're
guess
like,
I
we don't
never
have
saw a
any.
rated R movie.
Really?
Until, yeah, because I never liked violence or like anything graphic. I didn't really.
We never did either, but my mom was like, let's go see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And my sister, and I was like, maybe, I don't know, 12 or so. I don't know how old I was. And my sister was definitely like 8. And we were like terrified. We left halfway through the movie and we're like, I think we've all been like, even to this day, we're so scared if anyone's in the house. And I think it was that movie that like terrified us of like jump scares and stuff like that. Cause we slept in the same bed. Maybe I was like older. Maybe it was like 2001 or something. So maybe I was like, I guess I'd been 13 the same year. So I think I was just like so scared. We slept in the same bed. So from like literally like 13 to like 18, we like never slept in a different bed than my mom. Because I was so scared of that movie. And I still am. It's always just like, you know, I mean, realistic, no, but it's just like scared if like Moses in the house. I'm like,
I don't like a chainsaw.
Well, you go to those horror nights, they chase you with chainsaws there.
Yeah, and you can smell the gas too when they do the chainsaw.
It's real chainsaws?
They're not like operating, but they are like they rev it and you smell the gas.
Absolutely not. I would literally pass out. Like, what do you mean? No, I hate that. That's crazy. But you like those. You like the horror nights. You said.
It is camp to me. I don't know why. It goes kind of
Never.
against everything I am into, like jump scares and stuff, but it's there's something so camp about being scared by people like in the costumes and stuff. Although they sell now, I saw a TikTok that you can buy like this flashing light necklace or whatever so they can't scare you.
Oh, okay.
But then they come and make fun of you for being so I don't know what's
That's worse. Then they just bully you. Like, you loser.
This
That
girl
sounds-
on TikTok, she went and like she's like, I'm gonna test this like necklace to see if it works. And then they come and she would show them the necklace and they would just make roast her to her face.
Oh
like,
my God.
yeah.
Okay. All of it sounds awful. Don't like that time of year. No, thank you. Absolutely not. I know, because we were coming home from the Demi party and we saw the advertisement. Like, you know that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, definitely. I was like, what? So
I
was
live
like,
for
no.
it. And Five Nights at Freddy's is that horror nights
Oh,
this
yeah.
year.
I mean, that does look exciting, but no. Sounds terrifying. Do you think Freddy Fazbear's there and he scares you?
They must, right? Maybe they do the little song.
Can't wait to meet you. Is that from Five Nights at Freddy or someone just...
I remember when you were doing it, someone said it wasn't in the game nor the film, but
Oh.
McKenna Grace, the actress, she is in the new the sequel Five Nights at Freddy, and she did a TikTok to the sound recently.
Maybe it's in the
so
new
maybe they
one.
added it. Yeah,
It's very, what was it, Gaga, like season 1 of Wednesday, they used her song, The Dance, Let's Dance,
Bloody.
dance.
Yeah. Well, a TikTok edit used Bloody Mary to Jenna Ortega dancing, and then
Oh.
in the sequel,
So it wasn't even in the show.
Wasn't even in the
Isn't that
show.
crazy? So that's probably what Friday Nights at Freddy, it was probably like, but no one.
yeah.
Or there's another one that was like, hey kids, nice to eat ya. Do you remember that one? Are you looking for some Fazberry pizza? Who's this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it from Five Nights at Freddy or someone just made it up?
You should ask wouldn't
I always
Callie
thought it
know?
was an old commercial, so it's not like
No, it's from Five Nights at Freddy, but everyone's saying it's not in the game either. Like my sister thinks that it wasn't in the game or anything.
Oh.
But I remember it's like such a trend. When we met during quarantine, everyone was doing that trend. I think I did it too.
Is there a Five Nights at Freddy musical? Because that's kind of tea. Where are all these songs coming from?
I know. I don't know.
Well, TikTok,
That's a good
that's where we
question. But
found
they're just
them.
making it like someone just made up these songs. That's so weird.
What was the TikTok musical? There was a moment where people were
Ratatouille.
making their own.
Oh,
And then it got shut down.
oh my God, I forgot about that.
Everybody wanted it to be so real, and Disney's like, no,
I
absolutely
forgot
not.
about that. That is so funny.
It was Remy, the ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.
Yes, Remy the Ratatouille.
I loved it so much.
Oh my God, what
I never
a
even seen
throwback.
Ratatouille, but I loved the musical version
You
of
never
it.
saw Ratatouille?
No, it's about a mouse in France.
Tea. I guess if you're in White Lotus, you got to see Ratatouille. For
I really love this manifestation for me. To me,
I
it's
just
like
see
not
it.
even like out there, but okay.
To me, I just like.
Yeah, it
I think
makes
I
sense.
just like. Oh, it's happening. I don't know why. I just.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I love it. Now I'm like, is it? Every time someone has like these like
Permanent.
visions, I'm like, is this happening? Okay. Someone else said something to me the other day. I forgot what it was, and I'm like, oh, I don't. Do you know something that I don't? It's so weird. Okay,
Kind of like
I'll take
Dancing
it.
with the Stars too. In my head, you were the alternate that like Lauren from Fifth Harmony had to replace.
Oh my God, did we ever talk about, I mean, it's not tea, but kind of tea. I was kind of gagged.
Oh yeah. When did the past week is such a blur? When did I even send you this?
Like over a week ago.
Oh really?
Maybe not.
I have no idea. But there was this TikTok that was like a scooper, a TikTok detective that was trying to figure out like, because Julianne Hough went on a podcast and said there was a celebrity that was cast on Dancing with the Stars who was like too like controversial, almost too controversial. And they lost her and then replaced her with Lauren from Fifth Harmony because Lauren said that she found out like 2 days before the cast announcement that she was going to do Dancing with the Stars.
Which makes it make sense because on the Hot Topics, like, why didn't she have a photo? We're like, oh, that is weird. So then it made sense because she just found out 2 days prior.
And then a TikTok sleuth found out that it was likely going to be, what's his name? Bill Belichick? Is that his
Bill
name?
Belichick's ex
Or
current girlfriend.
Jordan, the younger girlfriend who's like, you know, running his ship like the Navy. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars? That's crazy.
But in my head, as I was listening to, like, before I got to like the answer, when Julianne Hough is like, it's someone who's really controversial, I was like, is she about to say Trisha?
Could you imagine? Not controversial anymore. She's dead, okay? That girl does not exist. We are not
Brand
that
safe,
life.
yes.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
It's just so crazy that it was like Jordan. What is her last name?
So they found out because, like, was it on TV? They just didn't take away her name? Like,
I get, like in the credits or whatever.
that is crazy. I don't know where it was. They showed like a thing, like a description.
Yeah.
And her name was there. And I was like, who didn't take it off? Like, that's so funny. They're just like, leave it on.
So
I mean, that's... Love Dancing with the Stars. I'm happy to be on anytime you need me. Okay, I'll be there. But also, what? Like, more wives I get. They're a phenomenon. Obviously, Taylor
Part
Frankie
of the
Paul's on The Bachelor.
family,
Yes, they're on
yeah.
ABC. Obviously, Alex Earl's like the biggest influencer who's on mainstream. You know, Erwin, Panga. Okay, yes, they're all, yes. But if you're like the girlfriend of someone, kind of, is he famous? I don't know. Are you famous just because you have a young girlfriend and you're so old? I don't know. Like, this is like, now we're stretching. We're stretching it a lot, actually. That's crazy. That's crazy that, I guess, did they just not cast her then ultimately? Or she said no? She's like, no.
I don't know what they said. Let me see if there's
Because, like,
any.
why was
tea.
she on that little description? Like, she must have been solidified at some point.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So the Daily Mail reported in May that she was approached to join the series. Oh, it said the source at Daily Mail said she will likely decline as it will be in the fall the same time Bill will be coaching and she wants to be there for. So it was she chose her man over.
Or her career. I feel like you said, she's running it. She's running
like
that
the
ship.
ghost writer of coaching.
Yeah.
Ghost-
Is
ghost
she
coach?
She's the ghost coach.
Because she goes like to his games and stuff, and like is the one. I think they got mad at her because she was like trying to make the calls and plays and stuff, which I love. I love that she's there. Like she has the hat on and she's just like, no, we gotta switch it up. Let's switch it up.
Why is she doing that? Is he like not like well enough to like? Is he not competent to do it? Like I don't understand. Like why
he's old, but if he got the job, he must be. And some people were thinking that it like ruins his like coaching legacy, or I don't know anything about football, but
I don't even know who he is. Like, what's he do? What's he famous for? A Super Bowl?
I think he's won like a lot of Super Bowls. Yeah.
Who's he coach?
I think it was, what's his name? Oh my God. This is the gayest thing ever, but Giselle Bundchen's ex-husband, Tom Brady, Patriots?
That was the big ones, huh?
Let me see how many
Bill
he's won.
Belichick. Like, it sounds familiar. I only know because of the dating.
He's won a record 8 Super Bowls in the NFL, 6 as head coach of the New England Patriots, and 2 as defensive coordinator as the New York Giants. I guess that is kind of a legacy.
Is it? Isn't there like 50 Super Bowls and you only won 8?
But it's a record for a coach to win 8.
That doesn't seem that great.
I guess the track
Do you know
record,
what I mean? Yeah. Like I feel like
the ratio.
if there's 50 Super Bowls and he's been coaching 30 years and you only won 8 out of your 30 years, probably longer maybe, right? He's 70 something.
Let me see.
I don't know. I feel like
I guess
he should win more. Like
NFL. Okay, but the record for most Super Bowl wins by a team is 6.
Okay, but Seth Rogen won 12 Emmys last night in one
13,
night.
but
13. Okay, there you go. He won more in one night.
But I think it's harder to win a Super Bowl than an Emmy. Because Emmy, you could be nominated for like 20 in a night. You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know. That doesn't seem
I
that
feel
impressive.
like Super Bowl and maybe like an EGOT, because an EGOT's kind of hard to get because you got to win because you have to win so much to get to the Super Bowl, and then you got to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Right? I don't know.
That
Football
doesn't
stands, let
seem-
us know in the comments below. But
I disagree. What about Steve Madden? How many has he won?
Isn't Steve Madden the shoe? The shoe.
I mean John Madden, right? Madden football? NA sports. You're in the game. My brother used to play it all the time.
Madden football.
Madden Super Bowl, maybe.
John Madden.
John Madden.
Yeah.
How many Super Bowls?
Okay.
I have to be like 10.
Well, the record is 6, so it can't be any.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He was using AI. They don't know everything.
I'm just using Google.
Yeah, and 6 is a lot in one person's career.
He won the first ever Super Bowl.
What?
In 1977.
John Madden?
I think.
Damn. Okay. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
That's more. I feel like that's more legendary than Bill Belichick.
That is pretty
He played, too.
iconic.
You know, I mean, the coaches, I don't know. I don't want to be like disrespectful, but do the coaches do that much? Do you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't Tom Brady be more worshipped because he actually played? I don't know.
But the coaches are the ones that have to like come up with the play, like the strategy, and then it's I don't know. It's like are the athletes like the pieces, and then the
If you have a good player, you have to know how to use it,
yeah.
how to position them in a place where they can.
I feel like that's
do
a
the
little
best they
easier
can
than
do.
playing. I feel like I could position. Obviously, Bill Belichick's girlfriend can do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she has like probably no prior experience. Like, oh, you're a good quarterbacker. You kick it. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's easy. You have good players. It's like even directors. Like, again, I respect all, but you know, isn't it easy to direct someone like Leonardo DiCaprio who's just a good actor? Like, right?
I don't know. I think it obviously helped. Like,
Of course,
yeah.
needed.
But
But what if all the actors around him are horrible? He can't carry the movie by himself. You know what I mean?
I guess you see in TV shows a lot, like Melissa McCarthy would direct a lot of Mike and Molly's, and you're like, oh, has she ever directed before? And it's like, obviously killed it, crushed it, but also like, isn't it kind of easy if like all the actors kind of know what they're doing? Or maybe I'm way wrong. I don't know. I've never directed.
I feel like directing kind of has to, because it's also not just the actors. It's like there's so many things you got to think about. Like there's a big thing with the lighting and I don't know. There's like
to create an atmosphere,
Yes.
like certain.
the placement, like the blocking.
Like when I studied cinema, there were some students that were just incredible. For some reason, their project looked a certain way and others didn't. Like they have a
Just
certain,
know.
they have a vision of what makes something look a certain way. Think about Tarantino or Tim Burton or. But
yeah, of course.
same-
I mean, they're obviously amazing, but I'm just saying.
Right,
Like,
but the same thing in sports. It's the same thing. But a lot of players do end up becoming coaches after because
Who?
they have a certain insight
did?
into. I didn't know names.
I
Just
don't
like
know.
just like a lot of actors become directors because they have a certain insight.
That I
to
see,
the
but I never knew like
practice.
an athlete to become a coach.
I think it's because you also can't physically play for
For a long
forever
time.
because the toll on your body. So and a lot of them become like Jason Kelsey became a commentator after he retired. So
That makes sense, I guess.
yeah. But you were a director, so what was it like directing Moses? Was it easy or
Yes, that's what I was thinking actually. With Trish
Okay.
Talks, to me, it was like I can act, but I can also tell the angle, the lighting. Like I can say all of it. Like I know what's good. Like when we were laying down, I knew what angle looked good. Like I mean, it just comes naturally, I guess, to me. But I just figured it would come naturally to everybody. You know what I mean? Like coaching myself or Moses. Like I could direct anyone. You can direct anyone to be a good actor, I would assume. I guess that makes a good director then, which means I'm a good
I mean,
director.
that's just you, yeah.
I guess so. I don't know. Okay,
But there's
Directing
a
again
long
more.
list of players that became coaches, but they just
Give me
we
one.
don't know any of them. Larry Bird.
You don't know him? What team he
I
played
actually
for?
know him. I don't know why he played basketball. I think.
Yes, for the Boston Celtics. I only know because like my dad was so into basketball and he played in the 90s. It was like Larry Bird, Scottie Pippen, Mark Price, like all these people. And I was just like, I don't. Dennis Rodman.
okay? I feel like he could also have just he list names and
Right?
Yeah.
Be like, okay, that sounds good. Who
No,
did
but
Larry
I'm, just,
Bird
I'm
coach
looking
for?
at the list is long. These are all players that became coaches.
oh
So you kind of just took a guess and you were right.
No, I knew that. I just don't know names. I don't remember names. Pop culture,
But do you know athletes?
sports. No, I don't know the names. I just know that's a
But
practice.
do you know athletes in general? Like, do you watch sports?
No, I do not watch sports.
Oh, so how do you know that?
It just makes sense.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. So you just use logic. You're like, that makes sense. You didn't know for sure.
I knew for sure. I didn't know names, who or where.
How did you know for sure if you never watched the sports?
Because it's not, when you watch a game, you don't watch somebody becomes a coach. It's more like,
I would never know. I feel like I've watched probably more sports than you in my life because of my dad and brother, and
True.
I had no idea. I wouldn't even put that logic together. So that's why I was trying to figure out how you knew this.
I think it's common knowledge.
Well, obviously not. I didn't know that. That's pretty impressive. I'm impressed by you. I was just trying to figure out how you knew all that.
I just think if somebody has so much experience,
Yeah.
they have the, I think in soccer, I mostly knew about it from soccer. Because my dad used to watch soccer all the time.
Right. It is very international soccer people like to watch. Is Cristiano Ronaldo probably the most paid athlete, huh?
Maybe, yeah.
Someone told
For
me once
soccer.
that they paid him like $7 million. It was an international commercial for him to show up for like literally like an hour in front of a green screen. And they paid him $7 million to like advertise this product in like a different country.
Damn. He's very influential.
Probably more so than Mr. Beast.
Don't tell Mr. Beast that.
Wow.
but-
Who do you think is more influential? Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, or Caleb Heron?
He's the highest payer. Paid.
Oh, wow. I really know sports.
Look at you.
He's just everywhere. And that ring, he just got his fiance. Is crazy.
Yeah. I guess it depends who you ask.
Right.
'Cause-
Caleb influences us more than anyone.
Yeah, like again, very genuinely
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Beast influences.
Besides, I guess the order honestly would be Caleb, Mr. Beast, and then Cristiano Ronaldo. As far as like, I
Yeah.
never see what Cristiano Ronaldo is up
Oh.
to. Mr. Beast, I see definitely more than Cristiano, and then
Wow.
Caleb, I see the most. Yeah.
That's a tough one. Who are you influenced the most by right now?
Ooh,
Like give them $1 million so they influence your life.
that is such a good question. I would probably say, honestly, is Jen McAllister is probably still the most. Yeah, she
Wow.
influences me the most.
What are you watching her on?
Twitch and YouTube. And honestly, I don't know if it's just the neurodivergence, but like even if I have nothing to watch, I'll just replay. Because I've seen literally every one of her YouTube videos at this point, but I'll just rewatch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did she influence you lately as?
Just it's when you just
Life.
absorb people's like the way they talk and stuff, and also like every
Yes.
game she plays, I like whenever I stream again, I'll just play whatever she plays. I'll just reheat her nachos.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that's your number
I
one.
love a Gen X Pen nacho. Yeah, I order
Wow.
those Gen X Pen nachos anytime I go stream. Yeah.
Extra sour cream. I get mine on the side always. Wow. I don't even know who mine is. Who am I influenced by right now? I'm easily
Everyone.
influenced. Who? I know everyone, but
Everyone.
like who?
Anyone that's on the screen in front of you.
I know that is
If
very
there's,
true.
if there's a girl with a bag, she wants the bag.
I
If she
didn't
wears
order
a
a
dress,
green
she wants a
bag.
dress.
I ordered a
Like,
green bag because it dropped
no,
at
you
Diva.
didn't. I
Did
was
you not
so,
see me? I was like scrolling.
I was like surprised, like she hasn't said anything about this bag. I'm so surprised. I haven't seen a story of
Did
her
order
looking for
it.
this bag.
I ordered the Chloe Paddington
so
bag in
funny.
green.
That
It's a
is
new
so
color.
funny.
Oh my god! And they were eating Whoppers on Drop Dead Diva. Remember those malt balls called Whoppers?
Yes.
And I literally was like, where can I get a box of those? Like they looked so good.
I forgot about those.
Me too, but they still sell them at like CVS.
Yeah, when I go to the store, I see them all the
I
time.
never seen those at all. Those I am, but like influencer. I'm trying to think who I'm influenced by. Oh, Miss Remy Ashton with those Domino's ads.
Of course.
Domino's
yeah.
ads every single week. Every single
I love when
week.
you share 'em- you just share them to your story now. Now they're definitely gonna, because now it's a freaking 2-for-1. They're getting Remy, and then they know Trisha's gonna freaking repost.
You're
So-
right. I'm into it. I'm like, give me. But can I say, the Domino's that does influence me. Everything she does kind of influences me. I guess I do watch everything she's into.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who. Oh, I think Jen is definitely like the number one person. Darien and I started watching this one YouTuber who goes to hotels and like he goes for like 24 hours just to, like review them, and he did your guys' underwater Maldives.
Who's Darian?
We watched this one guy's name
Oh.
it's just this middle-aged British man. I don't even know.
Okay.
But he did the Maldives, the underwater hotel that you guys went to.
What do you say?
Well, he went in off season when it was really cheap. And it
That
was
was us
like
too.
it was like rainy and it was empty.
Yes.
It was a lot cheaper though for him. I think it was like 5,000.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper.
we went off season one January, but it was cheaper.
still like
20 19,000, and originally it was like 50,000 a night or something. Is what we heard. We heard it was like 50,000, and then we
Great,
got
because
19.
I just expected a lot, and then I was watching, and I was like, "This is what y'all pay." I was like, "Y'all should be banned
I
from."
know when you go in person too, it's even more like ooh, and specifically not talk bad about it, but specifically when you go underneath, it's like scary. It feels like you're in a fish tank that's about ready to bust, and everything's kind of green around you, and you're kind of just like, you just see like algae, and you're kind of like, ooh, I don't know if I like this.
I mean, it is incredible.
It does look cool, but
it is very unique. But you have to like it to enjoy it to be completely underwater.
But you like love water, and you didn't really want to like be down there that much.
No, because you wouldn't be.
Oh, would you?
I
Would you
wouldn't
want
be
to
by
sleep down
myself
there?
then. Yeah, I would definitely sleep at night.
I mean, it seemed like it could combust because it would like crack. It'd go.
But the whole thing is like with that suite, you still have an entire cottage above water that's like floating about, like you're on a boat on the water.
That's what I hated.
With your private pool and everything, but it is an incredible place.
Because I'm on, and at the time I thought it was kind of like like a irrational fear, but I'm on TikTok now where people are on cruises, and last night, I just saw it last night before I went to bed, they told everyone to turn their lights off because pirates were like nearby, and they're like, everyone turn your lights off, and everyone's just like, if you turn the lights off, pirates don't get you or what? Like, it was such a weird thing.
I don't think a cruise ship can hide.
No, but it was. They had the announcement. The person was on the cruise ship in their little thing, and they were having the announcement like, hey guys, like pirates in the area, like turn off your lights, like, don't use this, whatever. Like, it was so scary, and like that's what I thought of where we were, is because it was like, we were literally in the middle of the ocean. Everyone knows that room was like $50,000 a night. So they know people like, or they would just assume people with money. They would be surprised if it was us, but they would assume people with money would have money to pay them or whatever. And it was like so scary. And I was like, what
right
if they
before
come?
us, Paris Hilton was there before us.
Yes, literally days
they
before
left
us.
And we came in.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was just like, oh my gosh. And we were in the middle of the ocean. You do have like a person that helps you. Like, I guess they call him like a butler or something there that helps you to the room. But like even him to come get us, like he stayed in like a little thing, it would take like 5 minutes by a golf cart to get there. So
you should be the one writing those movies.
Huh?
All those movies that people get kidnapped at. And
taken 5.
Exactly. She should be the one, right?
You would be really good because you come up with a scenario.
Yes.
Whenever we do anything, she comes up with a scenario, and I'm like, okay, how do I navigate this? Because the scenario, obviously, there's no chance of this happening, but it's irrational. It's your fear.
There is a chance of it happening. There's pirates in the ocean. What do you mean?
The way those things work is like when you have a resort that is a multi-billion-dollar thing, they obviously have people protecting them, including the government, because nobody will jeopardize their income because it's a much bigger enterprise than the...
Well, why would you tell me this when we're there? Why didn't you explain all this to me?
I don't think you would...
Countless times. I brought this up multiple times, and this is the first time I ever heard you say anything logical like this.
But in the same way, like if we're in a hotel and, they have glass walls and everything, they're like, don't get near the wall. Like, what if the glass falls out? Or
well, that could happen. I mean, there's freak accidents that happen for sure.
So there's always something like that.
Okay.
But then you have to just navigate the... I'm saying you should write those movies because you come up with those ideas.
Well, like Wendy Williams said, the killers are always out there, like she's like the killer. And it's true. You just got to think of like those scenarios in case you need to make an escape. And we had no escape because there was only one long wooden thing to the thing, so you only one way to go.
I was more surprised. Did you only do one video? Because then I went back to see your experience, and you just did the one. I'm like, you didn't even get your money's worth.
Yeah, I was scared, and I was sick, and I was over it. I had panic attacks on that island.
Oh, wow. My favorite part was in the little tour of your room. Moses is doing a time lapse outside, and then you're like, oh, Moses is doing a time lapse. And then you walk, and you stand right in front of that camera, and you look out to the horizon. And then you're like, oh, were you doing a time lapse? Sorry, I forgot. After you just mentioned Moses is doing a time lapse
and I'm
outside.
trying to capture the sunset. And it's like that moment.
Oh my god, Moses got his time lapse on. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Right on your time lapse. Did you show him the entrance too?
It was crazy. I was
I don't remember that at all.
You probably have that.
Wait,
footage.
that's so funny. That's so weird. I wonder why I did that. Like, you think I was trying to be funny or I just like
I
accident?
think you said it, and then you kind of were walking around the room, and then you went back outside to like look out, and like you could look out here. This is our view, and then you stood there for like 45 seconds, and then you turned around like, oh, I forgot you're doing a time lapse.
Just my big ass body covering it.
I love
that
it.
he watched it.
Oh, I was very
Just
scared.
one room tour I did.
I think so. It's the only one I
We
saw.
might have done a mukbang too, and then I was really over that room. I really thought like that was gonna collapse on me. I don't know. I was never relaxed there. I was very much on edge. Because even when we went in the water, there was like a stingray the first day we were there. So I was like, I don't want to go in the water. I was like scared. I think we even saw a shark like nearby. Because no one was at the beach. It was like
Oh, there
sharks
were
right up there.
sharks.
Yeah.
And
outside
then-
of the restaurant, there'll be sharks.
Tim showed the sharks. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're really close. And then even like going to the restaurants, it was just like hard. Like you had to like literally go through like a jungle. It was like dark. There was like no light. So I was just like really scared. Remember on the way back from one dinner, it was like pitch black and it took a while for the guy to come find us. And I had like a full blown I think everyone on the island was like freaked out by me. What did I do? I started screaming on the golf cart and I was like, get me off, get me off. And then I just
we were
started
on
like
a bridge.
we were on a bridge.
We're like on a bridge, and there was like nowhere to go. And eventually, he came with a golf cart because people came and tried to help, but
I was like on the floor, just like literally like hyperventilating and like throwing myself around. It was actually really weird. I don't know what was happening. What was I scared of? I don't know. Like we were alone and we were dark in the woods, and I thought people were trying to like kidnap us.
that
I don't know.
jungle, that walking through the jungle by ourselves was
The
kinda
jungle was a
tipped you
little
over.
scary. At the time, we had like weird like people like obsessing over us and like calling the hotel and like trying to complain that we were there.
Okay, then that makes sense. Yeah.
So I
It was
think I had
that,
like
and also
paranoia.
We just found out. We found out that you were pregnant right before we.
Yeah, a
took the
couple weeks
trip.
before.
So when we were there, she couldn't go into the water. She couldn't do any like. We were very limited in what we
Like
could do.
hindsight, I could have, but I was like so scared.
No, because I mean,
Oh!
it's enough that a wave will
Yes.
knock you over.
Or
Yeah.
and on the golf
Because
cart.
this is right at the beginning of pregnancy. It's a very, very delicate. Like you
Yeah,
can't
especially if you
have-
didn't think you could get pregnant too,
Yes,
so you're probably
yes.
even more like.
I didn't even want to go on it, but we like fully paid for the trip already because we did find out a couple weeks before. And then yes, the golf cart was like bouncing over the bridge. I think that's what it was. And I was like, I need to get off. I need to get off. And I was like screaming. I'm surprised they didn't like kick us off the island or something because I was like screaming and like anyone to touch me was like get away from me. Like I was being so extra.
This all kind of makes sense then.
Okay,
based
but
off-
it was.
Yeah.
I mean, the reaction was like it was over the top. I definitely like couldn't control myself. It was
Yeah.
definitely like I should have
Well,
just breathed.
It makes sense that it was heightened though between all
Yeah.
those factors.
Because it was also like illegal. Yeah, it was like this whole thing, like illegal, like if you know doing OF or anything at the time. So I remember being like, "Are we gonna
Oh,
go?" Yeah. So people were trying to get us like calling the hotel. Like it was a crazy time. And also traveling there takes so long. Like 20. Anyways,
That's that thing. You're so far away from home.
Yeah.
Like it's not just far; it's beyond far. Because like you take an airplane and another airplane and then a tiny airplane and then a
Seaplane, yeah.
boat, and you're like, wow, like I'm so far away that to track all of this back is almost impossible.
I was giving White Lotus, so they do wave for you. They wave for you at your thing, waiting for,
It was
waiting for your arrival.
exactly that. That
was.
every time I see that, that's what I remember.
I don't think we had watched White Lotus yet, so like we didn't know. But I remember them like waiting for us there. I was like, that's pretty nice that they just like welcome you in, and they just like escort you to your thing.
Maybe it's best that you didn't watch White Lotus because then you really would have thought you were gonna get murdered.
That is actually so
Yeah.
true. Yes, I know. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Someone always does that. They should
Yes.
do a season where just someone doesn't die. Like, just make it nice. Just have fun at the resort. Like, why don't we watch those kind of shows? Why does it always have to be so serious? Well, where would you go on a honeymoon?
Ooh, that's a good question.
You're Hawaii people, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think you'd go there though, because you go there all the time?
Maybe. I mean, gosh, I don't know why we started watching like a lot of travel stuff, but if it wasn't illegal, Dubai looks so. They have like the most like amazing resorts and aquariums and stuff. Like
Really?
the biggest aquarium in the world is in Dubai, and it just
what's
looks
illegal
fun.
there?
Gay.
We get arrested if you go?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean,
They just throw you in jail and no one can get you out? Because you're over in
I know.
Dubai?
you would have to come. You guys would have to come get me. Like, Nat's
Really?
had to go get Gigi because she's trans. And remember?
Right. Was she,
But I
she,
think in comments, some people said it's not exactly.
Okay.
Like you could be. I think it's more about what you do in public or not.
Well, Darien looks gay as hell, so there's no
it
way.
is, I think, based on how you look. No, I think he could be passing. Straight passing? Yeah.
I have a better shot than Darien. And I know Jimmy's going to do some kind of gay edit right here. Okay. I'm already going to clock it in advance.
I love the group chat when you're like, you know what, Jimmy? Actually, like, it's so funny.
Oh, yeah, because Jimmy loves to do a little Oscar gay edit. Meanwhile, the comments like, I love Jimmy. He's like a gayer Oscar. So there you go. There you go, Jimmy.
Never forget the essence of my sparkle.
Gay Oscar is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Okay, and then Darien is like up at the gayest then. No, I don't know. I don't know how you rank these things.
we
Not
need to
my
do an
place.
We need to do an S tier.
No, let's not. No.
Darien is just he's like too pretty where it's like, yeah, you're gay. You know what I mean? Whereas like I can butch it up a little bit just because my features aren't like as pretty as Darien. Like Darien is just a pretty
person.
boy,
yeah. But he's quiet. Like, you know, if you talking, I wouldn't be like, yes. Not that you have to be loud to be gay,
but even like when he walks on the street, like there was a man outside of Staples the other day at the office supply store, and yelled at him, "Hey, F-slur, get out of the way!"
Oh,
and he was just walking.
Unhoused person?
I didn't get the details on who it was.
Just a person shouted it.
I would think it was
walking.
someone just unwell or something.
Right.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
And
That seems
he
like
was in his gym clothes. That was his gym outfit.
Oh, so he was as masked as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his little aloe shorts and white t-shirts. And, yeah, he was clocked. He was clocked the house.
Aloe, though, is... Most was about to go into Aloe the other day. There's an Aloe that opened near us. And he's like, maybe I should go in there for some shirts.
That's where he went to.
Okay.
Yeah. To get
Is
those
it
shorts.
gay?
Well,
mean, it's fine.
he likes a good, 3-inch short. So, yeah.
You should wear a 3-inch short. Moses looks so good.
Yeah.
When he wears like boxers,
you have long legs, yeah.
legs and thick thighs. Your thighs are so good. They're like tree
It's
trunks.
just for you.
Oh, thank you. You should wear short shorts though.
Why?
I love short shorts on a guy. Gay or
Just
straight
for
or
you.
fluid
Yeah,
or
like when Hassan wears short shorts, like he wears his little, yeah.
I think we're a bit different.
You wear short shorts sometimes. Maybe not 3 inches, but I like short shorts on you too.
I do. I like a shorter short because I'm short, so I feel like it makes me look.
You're not short. I feel like you say that, but
pretty
you're not
short.
short. You're like
Jimmy just got hashtag partnered with the little short company. Did you see his Instagram story?
No.
I was like, work.
Okay,
he
I
was
love
doing
that.
squats. Jimmy, and you can insert your own B-roll here on his story. He did like squats in his little gay short. It was a gay company.
Yeah, it was a gay company. And little gay shorts. I love
Yeah, it
that.
is. Yeah.
He does. He is a great shorts model too.
Yeah.
He's the original short person I know.
Yeah, because he loves like a very tight and short.
Yeah, as you should. You should show off those legs.
Mm-hmm.
You and Darien looked very handsome at the party. You guys make a good looking couple. You're not like, you always act like you're so out of like, league of Darien. And he is very handsome, but you compliment him well. Like,
Yeah, it's just funny. Anytime we like go out though, it's like, and he meets people, it'd be like, oh my God, like, you are just, they'll stop him and like be like, you are just so pretty. And
That's my mom with him for sure. She's like, wow, Oscar is boyfriend.
And when that photo booth at the Demi thing, it just makes smooth your skin and stuff. Like it just made you look like fierce.
Did
whatever.
it?
Yeah. But Darien though, because he already has like really smooth, like perfect skin, it just made him look like a baby almost because his skin is already perfect.
That's so funny.
So it was like smoothing on top of already like smooth skin.
Ooh, I love that.
So like the one of it, just me and him, I was like, you almost look too
Airbrushed or something.
because he just like looked like
Fake.
yeah. I'm like, okay, let me not put the group shot of us was a little bit less intense. But
I don't know if I ever, where our photos go? I don't know if I ever saw them. Do we get them? I never
They
saw
must
the
be
photos.
in your
bad.
Purse.
or
Oh, okay.
whatever
I
you
never
had
saw
that day.
them.
I
I
just
need to
put
look
them in
now
there.
if they. I love that photo booth was great. It wasn't because it wasn't just a photo booth. That was like a set. It was like someone taking your picture from like far away. I loved that. Okay, I have to look at ours. Yeah, you guys looked cool. I felt cool coming to the party with you guys. I was like, look at these cool guys, and we're like a part of it. It was fun.
That was the
it.
security guard.
Yeah, you were giving security for sure. I know. I wanted you to wear my Britney Spears t-shirt, but he said it didn't look great on him. I thought it was going to look good. You wore pink, though. You ended up wearing pink. You wore some color, which is good. You always
No, it
wear
was
black.
fine with pink. It just hurt that T-shirt specifically. Nobody would believe it
Believe what?
that I was wearing that T-shirt.
That you're a Britney
Genuinely
stan.
wearing that.
He didn't like that it was a Hit Me Baby One More Time one.
Oh. What era would you prefer?
right. I was like,
Blackout.
Maybe her
or-
with the snake or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, slave for you.
that one. Next time we'll get that one. I was going to wear the shirt today. I don't know what happened. I was going to wear it and then I forgot. Anyways.
Should we end
wow,
on
yeah.
the big YouTube scandal of the week, which really has been a mind bender, was the drama over the Louis Vuitton makeup launch.
No, I haven't seen the drama. I just saw people reviewing it. I didn't know there was drama.
Yeah, I'm gonna do very top line because I was trying to get in the weeds and it was like kind of hurting my head. There is part of me where it was like, this is so unserious, but then the other half of me was like, I kind of love that it's so unserious, like makeup PR package drama, because it's just so like 2018 to me. Like it's so at the end of the day, it's just makeup. Like
Yeah.
but everyone's just like so in it. So it is kind of funny to me.
I love drama like this. I do love a drama where it's like not serious. You know, it's like the Ariana coming for Mikayla and Hailey Bailey. It's like, love it. It's cute, but like so funny and not serious. Yeah.
But with this, it was a whole debacle because Louis Vuitton, in collab, I think Pat McGrath is like in charge of it, the Louis Vuitton makeup collection. But they launched their own makeup collection, and it's like lipstick, palette, and other makeup products. And the prices were pretty intense. Like I think the makeup brush set was like over $1,000. It does include like a little Louis Vuitton pouch and stuff, and then all the brushes have like the Louis Vuitton logo. It's like the gold handles and everything. The lipsticks I believe are $65.
I think $160.
Oh, for this
the
for
lipstick.
one?
Yes, $160.
Oh, now I need to fact check. My
Yes,
prices.
I'm like 1,000% sure.
You would know because you are a Louis girl.
Yes.
Okay, so it is $160 for a case of
Yes.
lipsticks, and the refills are $69. So we're both.
$160 for lipstick is
It is
insane.
crazy.
Did we see Mikayla trying them on?
Yeah, I saw Mikayla and Jeffree.
The eyeshadow case and refill are priced at $250, and then additional refills are $92, and it's only like 4 in the case. It is asinine to me, but also I'm like, it is Louis Vuitton, like it is like a luxury, excessive kind of thing. So I'm like, I really don't care that much. Like,
A purse can last you a lifetime, but makeup goes bad. You can use it all in a year. Like it just is disposable. Like you throw it away.
but
Wipe it away.
the packaging, like you keep that packaging and then you buy the refills. Granted, the refills are still expensive, but like you keep the
Yeah.
shell or whatever or you keep the little thing that the brushes come in, blah blah blah, and then you just refill everything
Which
else.
it's like just like their purses. I'm like 99% sure. I can say allegedly. It's like they're all made where all the knockoffs are made. You know what I mean? Like they're made for the same value.
yeah, the markup is like, I can't even think of the percentage because I remember when the tariffs first happened, like there was people in China would be like posting stuff and be like, this is where it's made. Like, yeah. And
Yes.
And it's marked up like an insane markup.
Yeah.
But again, to me, I'm just like, I really can't know because it's not for, like, it's for people who have so much like money and like don't care about wasting it.
Yeah, I guess.
Where I'm like, whatever. But then the whole debacle was they sent out PR packages for the Louis Vuitton makeup. Some people got them, some people didn't. Some people got bigger ones than others, which I thought was funny. Yeah, like
who got the biggest?
Jackie Aina got like a really big one. But she works with Pat. She's worked with Pat McGrath before. And she has a good relationship.
She's
with
like
Pat.
an OG beauty girl. Too.
Yeah, so it makes sense. And then like the smaller influencers got like not the full collection or
Okay,
whatever.
that makes sense. I get that. Yeah.
But then the debacle was NIKKIETUTORIALS and James Charles both posted about it, and they did not get PR packages, and they made that like very, very clear in their reviews.
They were mad about it.
It was kind of
Bitter.
Yeah, bitter boots.
Obviously, that price tag and everything about this launch has been very controversial. However, if you look online, there's not been one negative thing said about this brand as of yet because every influencer got it in PR. Well, I didn't. I went to the Louis Vuitton store in New York City when I was there a couple of days ago and spent $800.
Are we ready to roast a brand? Because I am ready to roast a brand. Now, just like any other luxury brand like EMMYS or Chanel or Gucci or you name them. And Louis Vuitton was the odd one out because they never really dived into beauty until today. And I wish they never did.
For sure.
Nikkie too? I can see
Nikkie?
James. What a Nikkie.
Nikkie's was, and I love NIKKIETUTORIALS down. Like that's a sister to me, but she was so shady about it. She made it very clear. She did a YouTube video and a TikTok review, and she made it very clear that she's like, you might have seen everyone get the Louis Vuitton makeup, but I didn't get a PR package. And then I guess she keeps talking about how she had one negative review of a Pat McGrath product in 2020, and after that she has gotten off the PR list for Pat McGrath or whatever. So she just makes it like very abundantly clear that she was not on the PR list.
Okay.
And she gives the products like a really bad review and talks about she's very over the top about it, like about the price. And I'm like, yeah, obviously the price, like it's not like Rare Beauty is priced at $169 for a lipstick, because if like Selena did that, if like Elf did, like, if Ro did that, it'd be
Elf would be crazy.
it'd like Matt Rife and 100
Yeah.
like,
They do it
well,
next,
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, like if it's like an influencer brand or like a Mikayla or whatever, like obviously it's like then it feels predatory to your fans or whatever.
Yeah.
But people who are buying Louis Vuitton are also I know the purses are different because they are more like also an investment. Like a lot of them hold value or increase value.
Yeah.
So it's not like a fair comparison. But the average Louis Vuitton consumer just has more disposable income.
Yeah.
And is obviously like they're not marketing towards like teenagers or whatever.
Right.
You know? So to me, I was like, kind of, okay, the whole base of the argument, it kind of just seemed like, girl, is the PR list that important? She's like, she had to make it clear, I had to go out and buy it myself, and this is crazy. Who would spend this much money?
Well, you did, girl.
I know. And also, I'm like, there's something kind of unchic to me about millionaires complaining about the PR list. Like,
yeah.
there's something, it's just very unchic. That I'm like,
yeah.
And then James was very similar too. He was like, I am not on the PR list. And because I am not on the PR list, I'm going to give you the only honest review about this, which is the implication that every other thing that you reviewed that you got PR is you lying then. Like, it was a weird thing to like say. And then he reviewed the products and he said, I can 100% say that this is a scam, blah, blah. And I'm like, again, this is not like an influencer. Like if James Charles was pricing it, these products at that price, obviously people would be mad at him. But for like a luxury brand, I don't know, is it really that shocking? Not really. But
I mean, I get what they're saying, but like you said, in the same breath, them being like, I didn't get on the PR list. It's like, why did you go out and buy it? Why are you even contributing to the craziness and the tastelessness of a lipstick being $160 now? You know, because you can afford to get it. Like, what other influencer like would be able to get it? You know what I mean? Unless you're like you said, like a millionaire. You know? Like,
and also
these.
I think it's funny because they also like have Louis Vuitton and designer products too. So to be like, who would possibly spend this much money on something designed? I'm like, I think Nikkie had a Louis Vuitton like bandana on her head. I'm like, well, how much was that bandana?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm like,
that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. People with like that already have a lot of designer stuff like complaining about the prices of it's just so weird.
Yeah, like you should just be like, I did this for the video, for the content, whatever. But yeah, the bitterness of not being on a PR. I mean, very me coded. I'm not gonna lie. Me not getting a Domino sponsorship, I'm gonna be right there too. But it is, yeah. I mean, it just comes across as like you should just say I bought this for the thing. But to say it's like not a good product, I don't know. I didn't try it. But Mikayla was also like, yeah, no lipstick should be worth $160. But she also was like, it's a pretty good product. Like, it's pretty nice.
Same with like Jackie Aina and stuff. But then and then Jeffree Star was another one who was a fan of the product and liked it.
I think I'm thoroughly offended that anyone would think I would lie about something to get a free lipstick. No offense, but I can buy whatever the with my own money. It's so offensive. But let's use a preloaded brush and get into it.
So it was like a weird. I just didn't like the equivalency of like, oh, because I'm not on the PR list, I'm gonna give you an honest review. Where like everyone is gonna have a bias. Like either you're on the PR list or not. Like if you're not on the PR list, you're biased because you're mad that you're not on the PR list.
That's so true.
And then if you are on the PR list, you also are likely to have a bias because if you have some kind of like relationship with the PR company or whatever. So either way, there is gonna be a bias. So I'm like, what?
And making it clear which side you're on seems like not fair either. It's like you should just say like, I'm testing out this product.
Yeah, and then. Weird of like Nikkie and James to imply that anyone who liked it is just because they were bought off, you know? Because I don't think that's the case.
I'm sure it's a great lipstick, you know. Would you spend $100 on it is the question, but if they sent it to me, I'd be like, heck yeah.
I know. And then James, of course, in his video review, it was like everything was compared to like his own brand. He's like, as a beauty creator, I can tell you that this magnet cost 25 cents. Like everything was like,
James.
as a owner of a beauty brand, I can tell you that my shadows are so much more pigmented and so much more glittery. Like everything was
That's
like, girl,
crazy.
it's just a different
I don't
customer.
know anyone talking about painted. You know what I mean? Like maybe your Morphe palette, okay, but the painted.
And then also, I loved it in James's video too. He was like, honestly, like I could only afford this if I had a sugar daddy, and I am taking sugar daddy applications. I'm like, girl, you are the sugar daddy because you're the one that is flying out, allegedly flying boys out and housing them. So aren't you are the sugar? Like, you don't need a sugar daddy. You are the sugar daddy. And also, are you even interested in men that kind of age? Allegedly. So I was like, this is kind of crazy. The whole thing was so crazy to me. And then here comes Jeffree Star, like taps in because he got the PR package, and he's like a Louis Vuitton stan, and he gave everything a glowing review, and then. People were mad at Jeffree because obviously his legacy is Jeffree Star approved. He's like no nonsense. He's very honest. And then people were saying, well, Nikkie and James gave this terrible review. So you must be lying because you want to be on the PR list. And Jeffree took a lot of offense to that.
Of course. Because he never takes money, right? Is that his thing? He never takes money for a sponsorship.
And like, I guess the thing he was offended by too is like as someone who I guess has spent, he said like damn near $1 million on Louis Vuitton, that like the lipstick would be the thing to sell him on it.
And he's also said that they never sent him anything free, like ever, besides this.
And this is their first like cosmetic, so it makes sense that they would do PR for this, especially in collaboration with like Pat McGrath. But yeah, he like went off on Nikkie and James. The whole thing was so crazy to me.
I didn't see that. What did he say?
Oh, it was wild. So he did a TikTok. He was filming a TikTok and doing a TikTok live at the same time. And so
love that.
His TikTok was like sassy, but not too terrible. There was like a lot of like, so why are we listening to James Charles when he texts teenagers? And then cut to his TikTok live where he was just like screaming. He's like, you guys are leaving laughing emojis. Like, I do not think this is funny. Like he was screaming. And I thought the dichotomy was like very funny to me. The whole thing was so insane. Like I hate to say, I do see Jeffree's side though. I will say if I had to choose a side between all this like unserious, because he did clock that they seem like kind of like a little bit, there is like a bias with them not wanting to support the Louis Vuitton thing. And then there's also like, obviously Jeffree would be biased too, just because he is a stan of like Louis Vuitton. Like if Pop Mart's releasing a new Labubu, I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
you know?
Of course. Like you would just like it. Like,
like if you supported a brand for a long time, like you would be excited about the release and like you would get it, and then you would obviously go in with like a positive attitude about it versus, you know, Nikkie not getting a PR package and going in with a bad attitude about it. Of course.
And like I highly doubt Louis Vuitton's putting out, especially like you said, Matt McGrath is like a huge makeup artist and like, has been making makeup a long time. Like it's obviously a good product. Now, whether or not they like marked it up so much, I don't even think is a question for James Charles to be like, this was 25 cents. Well, that's just how it works. Like you too, James Charles, you're also making stuff like anyone who makes a product is marking it up. And it just depends on what you want the markup to be. And like you said, influencers do have it a little tougher because like you can't charge too much, but you're Louis Vuitton. And for some reason that name has always just been able to get a lot of money and people spend ridiculous amounts on this, including myself. And you're just like, they have a pen that someone was talking about, like a Mont Blanc pen. I think I saw Alex Consani's What's in My Purse, and she's like, oh, this is a Mont Blanc pen or something that my friends got me. So I looked it up. I was like, Mont Blanc pen. And then it took me to like Louis Vuitton was the first one, $1,000 for a pen. I was like, I want this pen, but also didn't get it. I was like, let me not be too crazy. But it is insane what people will charge for like a pen, you know? Like, but if you have the name, I don't know if Painted by James Charles is going to be able to get that, you know? So I think you have to keep it low.
The same societal cachet, I guess, as a Louis Vuitton. But.
Louis Vuitton. And he was just, you know, he's probably using it to promote his brand too. He's like, oh, but Painted.
It's just so great. Because I was thinking too, like, yes, obviously I love a PR list, but like I was on the Taylor Swift PR list when I got on it like 2017. And then when I wasn't in media, like in entertainment news anymore, when I just worked for Joey, I got off of it because I wasn't in media anymore. And then when I went back to entertainment news, I didn't ask to be put back on it because I'm like, well, does it really matter? Like, getting a vinyl and like a t-shirt isn't like the end all be all.
Yeah.
It's something I'm going to buy anyways. I just don't understand the
bitterness.
Yeah, over a PR list. Especially when you see like Mikayla like do like the
unboxing, like 100 boxes.
I'm like, girl, that's the
and she does respond. Yeah,
yes.
She's like, people be like, oh, like this. Why don't they give them to people who like have rich people? And she's like, it's called marketing. Like, you know, she like snaps back at people, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's I'm on the line. I'm on the fence of it because like it's nice to get PR because then you're like, oh my gosh, like we're on the. I think I'm only on like one list. Plur, is that the one?
Yes, I love that PR list. Ian Charm, shout out. I'm on their PR list.
Yeah. So I guess it's like cool. Like it's kind of a cool like little perk. You're like, oh wow, I got this like cute little thing in the mail. But yeah, showing like, I don't know.
I wouldn't go to my TikTok with millions of followers and be like, I'm not on. You know what? I wouldn't like go out of my way to like a boo-hoo about not being on a PR list when I can afford. Like they're just so rich that I'm like. The thought of you trying to relate to me when you have like houses and businesses and cars and you already have Louis Vuitton, you're going to try to relate to the everyday person who's working 90 hours a week. Like, girl,
that is true. That's true.
We're not, you don't relate to me. So don't sit here and try to act like you can relate to my struggles because it's very different.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised NIKKIETUTORIALS is like that. James,
exactly. James come to expect. I feel like Nikkie might have been blinded by like, you know, revenge or something.
Yeah, and I get like you see everyone else getting it and you're like,
I know, like I'm NIKKIETUTORIals. It's in my name. Yeah.
Right. Like, why didn't I would get that. I guess it is kind of like seeing people get Domino sponsorships and not me. And you're like, well, damn, I'm happy for them, but couldn't it have been me? You know?
But at least you're like cutesy. Like I think if she was cutesy about it versus
right,
like,
she was actually
she really
mad.
had a vendetta against.
She's like, by the way, I didn't get this, so.
And she had a lot to say about Pat McGrath too. I was like,
Oh.
yeah.
She's like, by the way, this sucks. My lips have broken out.
She was using the lightest shades, and she was like, it's not showing up. I mean, she has very like fair skin, so obviously she's using like a light. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to go in the pan a couple times. But
no. That's crazy.
It's all so insincere. But people were so mad about it. I was
about
like,
Nikkie.
I think people were more mad
Louis Vuitton
about Louis Vuitton and anyone who liked it because just the assumption that like.
That I get too. I think it's just like the timing of the world. It's like back in the day, everyone would do house tours and unboxing purses. And I just think, it's like the Tarte trips. It's like anything. It's like, the state of the world maybe doesn't want to see people trying on $106 lipstick. Because it makes people feel bad at the end of the day, right? It kind of just makes people, it shouldn't. And I get the marketing of it all and everything. And I'm like, whatever. But I do think it makes people feel bad sometimes. And I don't want to see it.
There's totally an elitism thing with it, 100%.
Yeah.
But I fear, I'm not saying it's right, but I fear that is a part of luxury designer goods anyway, is like the elitism of it, right? Like it is like people spend crazy money on watches or bags or whatever, and it is like a status, symbol or whatever. But
do you need to like show it to everyone? Maybe just like, in your own cute little... wherever you are, your little gated community, wear it or something. You know what I don't know, in your house. I don't know. Because I'm kind of, if you like nice things and you work hard for it, yes. But do you have to show it all? I don't know.
Yeah, I do. It is kind of like in your face, especially the way TikTok reviews go. Like it is so like in your face and stuff. But at the end of the day, like it is just makeup. I wasn't interested in it to begin with after all this drama. I'm sure Louis Vuitton is loving it because it's like,
oh, for sure.
It got so like it's everywhere. Everyone's been talking about like Jeffree versus James and Nikkie and the Louis Vuitton.
So
yeah, it's
like drama
crazy.
getting dream.
Honestly,
where's Shane? What did he have to say about it?
He's retired from the beauty industry.
Come on, Shane, Patreon. I'm almost subscribed to that Patreon. Oscar sent me a
mukbang. We
almost
went the full episode.
No.
We're so close.
I need to know where Shane's thoughts on this.
Oh my god.
Should have stopped the episode.
Put him in the thumbnail. Shane,
with
Jeffree,
with the
James.
Eyeshadow on him. I love when he tests.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Lipstick Gate, Dramageddon 3.0, all of them involved.
It is.
You might chime in. Might chime in over on the Patreon. Maybe I'll subscribe. You said you did a mukbang. Like maybe I'll subscribe. I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama that doesn't include me.
Honestly, yeah, I love it.
But honestly, you're on the side. Your team. It's okay to have these lipsticks. I think I'm team. They should never have been made. I might be posing on this one.
Like I just like who cares? Like I don't even wear eyeshadow nor lipstick, so I don't know why I'm even like trying to chime in here. But to me, I'm just like whatever. Like it's just so. I walk by a Louis Vuitton store and I don't think twice. I'm like work. But
are they philanthropic? Are they feeding children anywhere that are starving?
I would venture to say not really.
So, Mr. Louis Vuitton, maybe go and feed some children that are hungry in this world. There's a lot of them.
Gee,
and it's really
point.
sad. And again, I think I'm all about billionaires, but I also think they should share a little bit of their wealth. You take care of your own, right? We love that, but also donate some food.
Wait, you're pro billionaire?
Yeah, if they can give half of that billion to kids eating.
Oh, well, I fear a lot of them aren't.
Someone isn't Taylor Swift? You said she's philanthropic. She's a billionaire.
True. Yeah, you're right about that.
So I'm pro her.
Okay, work. Yeah, that's true. She did. At every tour stop, she went and donated food. Yeah.
If I could be a billionaire, which I would have been if I would have won Powerball last week, I could have like helped so many kids in the world.
That's a good point. Okay, so philanthropic billionaires you support, not the evil ones.
Mr. Beast.
I don't know if he's a billionaire, but
okay, good. Just kidding.
Keep it that way.
Keep it that way because we do not support you. Well, you guys, these influencers are not billionaires, and at the end of the day, they could lose it all too.
Oh, there's a phone call for you.
To end the show?
Jimmy.
Actually?
Mr. Beast? He wants to talk to you.
Jimmy, our editor.
Me too. I was like, what happened to Jimmy?
Yeah, don't. That's scary. You're like, we gotta go. There's a phone call. All right. Well, we do have to go.
One.
Huh?
Expect one.
From Jimmy, the Beast, Mr. Beast.
That's ominous.
I hate that we have an editor named Jimmy and he has to share a name with Mr. Beast.
I know. And James Charles, technically.
Okay. Well, sorry to all the Jims out there.
We need a name for ours, like a nickname, like Mr.
Gay
Beast.
Jimmy.
I like it. Perfect. Oscar said it, not me. Well, thank you for watching. And we love you guys. And I think this was a great episode. I'm proud of all of us. I'm proud to know you, Oscar. I'm proud to know you, Moses. And Jimmy,
She's
especially.
giving her speech now.
I know. Every time I see an award show, I feel like I need to thank people.
I was like, where are you going with this?
No, I don't know. Honestly, that was just thanking everybody that I'm appreciative.
Okay.
I'm giving gratitude. And Jimmy, too. I've never seen an editor get so many compliments and comments in a section. Jimmy really is the fourth co-host, which you'll be here for Halloween. Get that costume around. My mom got hers. Do you have yours yet for
What's
our group
the theme?
costume? Oh, I did not tell you. Well, I'll text you.
Okay.
It's a secret. Well, you guys, we love you. Thanks for being here, and be kind to yourself, and be grateful for the meals you get today, because not everyone gets them. And if you can, try to donate a meal. We'll try and do that today. I'll call up somebody and see what we can feed people. I love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.